Don't mind me just stretching my heart out. Has to be done. The Switch 2 is out, guys, yet for some strange reason... Oh, that's a room code. Get this room code off my screen. Boom. Boom. Not just yet. At some point, sure, but not just yet. Yeah, why is it that the Switch is out and Nintendo is repeatedly just advertising Cyberpunk? It's like, okay, cool, I suppose. Oh, I got bronze. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't exactly racing. I was just looking at the tracks. Versus... Give me Burger Toad. Choo-choo. Okay, I still got so many races to do. I'm just going to set it to 32 so I don't get interrupted. Alright, what's next? Koopa Troopa Beach. Really, that's miles away. Oh, it's because it's a different cup entirely. I see. Right, cool. Wahoo, let's go, and all of the above. Hello, my favorite sophisticated fellow. Hello, Army Boy official. My favorite military army boy. What else can I say? What I'm doing for this stream is I want to create a tier list of all the tracks. However, I'm giving every track another run, just to get my thoughts and feelings out there, you know? We are just under halfway through every track on a replay. It's funny because... So we're at Koopa Troopa Beach, or whatever it is, and I can't help but feel like there isn't an incredible amount going on in this track. Does it always turn to night in the last couple of laps? Because if it does, that does get bonus points from me. But it's so simple. It's a circle. It's like, it's even simpler than Baby Park, but it doesn't have any of the manic gameplay. There's a Cheep Cheep there. I don't know, it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything particularly. I'm just sort of driving around. Is there gameplay here? I can jump over that ledge. Sick. Also, thank you for calling me sophisticated. I am wearing a different pair of glasses than usual. Mostly because I'm trying to buy a new pair of glasses, and I've got 4 glasses which have arrived already, and I've got another 4 turning up, like, tomorrow or something. Just because the actual reading glasses I wear are kind of, well, not reading, but, like, vision-helping glasses I'm wearing. I don't really like them anymore. Right, okay, so Koopa Troopa Beach. What do I have good to say about this? Possible day-night cycle. Looks pretty. That's about it. Not a I'm not going to say not a replacement, but isn't Baby Park. That's kind of it. It's just like, it feels like a track which should sort of be like Baby Park, but it just doesn't have anything going for it, whereas at least Baby Park's like mental. This one was just simple. Alright, Faraway Oasis is the next track. Let's give this a check. Burger Toad is awesome. I will probably do a character tier list as well, but this stream firstly is focusing on the tracks. I exploded. See, this is why I'm not sure if it's got a day-night cycle or not, because now it's nighttime here. Right, immediate water opening, and now we're driving up. Track splits, I like that. A little bit of variety. Can rail grind on those bits there. Neat. Oh, you can land on a grind here. Awesome. And then flip over to this one. Yes, you can. Okay. Oh, a water section. A water section with multiple paths, mind you. Which I can't land on, apparently. Oh yeah, remember, this little waterfall section can screw people up if they get hit. In fact, we've got to see. Yes, it does pull you to the right ever so slightly. And then there's a funny shortcut you could do at the end there. Very, not Mushroom Gorge-esque, but close enough. Alright, we do a sexy tight turn. Alright, we're landing in the middle. Boom. We're hopping left. We're missing. Easily done. Okay, we're going to go left this time. What's up here? So this is more of the usual method of getting on, I suppose. I like the parts of ledges where if you take it sharp, you get through it quicker. If you take it wide, you actually kind of get saved a little bit. Can I jump this? Ooh, that's cool, actually. I do like that little bit there. That feels intuitive with the feather. Kelly, how dare you be 6 minutes and 30 seconds late? How dare you? I even set a timer and everything. I'm joking, of course. Alright, we're gonna land on this. No, we're not. We're not gonna land on shit. Alright, I'm gonna make this work this time, guys. I'm gonna make this work. Hop now. Never mind. I was not born for that. Oh, there's a shortcut you could do there as well. Okay, so there's some optimization on this track, definitely. And I like that. Like, if this is a track that rewards you for paying attention to how it's laid out, and I like that. I like that. This track doesn't have... Hang on, so this is supposed to be the track with all the animals, right? Yeah, there they are. They're all off to the, they're all off to the right there. I feel like animal interaction would have been cool. I think if there were hazards in the shape of animals, that would be nice. I think it's cool that last stream I spammed 14,000 hearts. Kelly, you actually popped off, and I don't know how. I don't know how. I mean, I do kind of know how, but I don't know how. It just blows my mind. Right, so it says Crown City 2. There's like an alternate version of Crown City, which I find very strange. I'm taking it it's this. It's this. It's a version of Crown City where you drive to it from there, but that means it's not its own isolated track, and that throws me off a little bit. So I don't actually think I can rate this. However, I'm going to purely from... purely because if it turns up on the tier list, I can. Maybe the idea is approaching Crown City from this angle changes it. See, here we go. There's loads of animals on the track suddenly. Like, what? That could have been in the faraway oasis. That's sort of my only real complaint. Okay, Crown City 2, actually, it's all about this bridge. It's all about this sick-ass bridge. And to be fair, I like the bridge. It's doing flips, yo! Boom! Give me that boost. I'm going up here too. This is like super freedom because there are so many ways you could traverse this bridge. I almost feel like going too ham on this is a bad idea. Oh, but now you can fly. Oh, please tell me I can wall ride there. Oh, you can. It's dangerous, but you can. Yeah, okay, I will class this as its own track, purely because it's in the Grand Prix as its own thing, and I think Nintendo wanted us to be aware that this massive bridge was a thing. Like, I guess, in a way, this is the game trying to make use of the free-running aspect. Oh my god, why did two of these mushroom dudes appear at the same time? These mushroom cars, wow, that was okay. But then it does kind of just become Crown City again. You just, now you're here, you do a lap of Crown City. Yeah, and I don't think... Oh no, you're doing a lap of... You're doing a lap of Crown City, but it's from a slightly different angle, I think? I don't remember... Yeah, hang on. If you approach Crown City from this angle, it's a completely different track. Fuck you. Okay. Wait, is this it? It's just Crown City, but it misses all of the good parts of Crown City. Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of disappointing, actually. Greetings and cheers all the way from the Philippines. Yo. Welcome to the stream. Is it Leica? Is that how you pronounce it? Or is it Lysa? Who knows? Or Lacree. Ooh. Language is weird. Yo, Johnny, welcome to the stream as well. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so thoughts on Crown City 2. Big ass bridge is great. Bad thing about it. Leica was the first time. Yep, okay, cool. Correctamundo. Very nice, Caesar-chan. Okay, yeah, so Crown City 2, Big Ass is Big Ass Bridge is great. Remember to add the word bridge in there. What was bad about it? I mean, it isn't Crown City. It skips the whole rooftop section, which makes it nowhere near as good as it could have been. And what's interesting is Peach Stadium also has 2 variants, and we will find that one in the last cup. So, for those which are just joining, I want to do a tier list of all of the Mario Kart tracks in their isolated forms. So it won't be one of these driving start tracks. It would be the track isolated. What do I think? The only reason I didn't do that one is because if you go onto the Grand Prix, for some reason, Crown City is on there a second time, but it's a completely different version of it. Because normally you would do Crown City followed by, you would do Mario Brothers Circuit followed by Crown City, whereas the Faraway Oasis is then followed by Crown City again, which is very strange. And this is the same in the Final Cup, is Peach Stadium is in the Final Cup. It's just strange. I'm not massively certain why they do it. However, I think for this one in particular, it's because there's a huge bridge, and that in itself is actually the track. So Crown City 2, as I've written it, is more or less about this bridge. However, now onto Peach Stadium. We're going to go into the isolated Peach Stadium. Once I've done every track, I will then bring up a tier list maker and we'll go through it and we'll discuss it. Yep, everything is on stream as it should be. So, funnily enough, I started doing this off stream yesterday because I was just writing my thoughts down in a spreadsheet. And I do remember driving this track, and I immediately know what my thoughts are on this one, which is, it's really simple. This should have probably been Mario Circuit. in all honesty. I think this track probably is better suited as a starting track, maybe, if they amped it up a little bit. Because, it reminds me of Mario Kart 8's Super Circuit, like the very first one, the first track you do, but just not as cool. And there's really nothing going for this track. It's just sort of drive up the hill, drive back down the hill. Yo, Drip Goku. Like, Kamek didn't hit me. I'm incredible. Do I know Juice WRLD? Can't say I do. It sounds like a protein shake brand. Wait, what are you doing here? Ah, shit! That must have been Kamek. Kamek making the track slightly more interesting. Thing is, as well as, like, you look like you should be using those grinding rails. In all honesty, why would you? In all honesty, it just doesn't feel like there's any point. He was a rapper, he died in 2019. Yeah, that's a shame. A rapper called Juice WRLD. I mean, it's kind of cool. Hello, Blue, welcome. So I'm not going to be doing viewer matches just yet, Blue. What I want to get through every track, and I'm going to rate them all at the end. That's the plan. And I'm just under halfway, I think. See, it's like, it's not even incredibly clear how to even get onto that one. I think I just don't like this track. Yeah, last time I did viewer races, I won't lie, I didn't actually get any of my streaming work done. I was supposed to be unlocking all the characters, and I didn't. I ended up doing them all off stream. Hello, Brandino. So I would say that this Mario Kart is good. Oh, he's such a happy Toad. I love the way that you get the little, like, cutscene at the end where Toad's like, yeah, I'm incredible, amazing. I think Waluigi's got a really good one as well. Right, thoughts on Peach Stadium? I mean, it's off the ground. It's off the ground, but I'm not gonna lie, doesn't really make me think of Peach. Should have been Mario Bros. Circuit if they added more rails. It just feels like it should have been a tutorial level. Should have been a tutorial level. Yeah, there we go. That's my opinion of that one anyway. Alright, on to Peach Beach. We do come back to Peach Stadium because apparently there's a second version. I don't know why. But apparently there just is. Some of these tracks have multiple versions. Wow, you really drive far. Oh no, this is a completely different track. Cup again, my bad. Let's go Peach Beach. So this is a remake of the Double Dash version. It is completely different. I do kind of like it, but it is completely different. Let's give it a shot. So, with that in mind, I just remember this music so well. So, that's not a rail. I swear this used to... Yes, this used to be this. Oh, cute. You know Eminem, right? Yes, I'm aware of Eminem. I'm aware of the man with mother's spaghetti. His knees are weak already. Sadly, I don't listen to his music, but I am fully aware of him. Okay, well that was one lap. So you do a lap, and then the game says, okay, enough nostalgia, let's do something else. So you can grind on that. So that's an opportunity, isn't it? You can go up that wall. I'm not really sure why you would want to, but you can. Do a flip, dude! No! Okay, so this section here has got a lot going for it. Do I know corner price? No. I will tell you now, I'm not into rap music. If that's what we're going for. Then you get a little flying bit, which if you trick onto the wall, yes, you can stick to it. Oh, didn't make that. Okay, I do like this. And then you get this water section out here, which is quite cute. He is not rap, fair enough. Get me through, get me out of here. Maybe this water section is okay. I just feel like they could have done more with the actual remake of the track rather than just making it a completely new track. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. So it's more or less one long lap. It's one long lap. Well reimagined, I would call it that. I'm going to say second, third. Doesn't make use of the old tide mechanic. I remember in the original one, the water used to come in and out, and that every lap would slightly change how much, like, beach you had to drive on. And I kind of missed that. I feel like they could have just done something really cool with that mechanic in general. Like, maybe if the water moved out enough, it would reveal a load of rails or something. I think that would be quite cool. But nah, they Mario Kart worlded that level, and I think it's got a bit of lost opportunity on that, but hey. Alright, Salty Speedway. I can tell you now, Johnny, my favorite band at the moment is Sleep Token. 100%. Me and the missus have seen them live recently. I said recently, it was fucking December. Where the hell is this year gone, guys? Somebody explain to me how time works. I like that rail. That rail pretty much just goes up the whole thing. I think this track's cute so far. What's down here? Ah, then you get the river rapids. You do go quite fast down here, actually. And if you don't like it, you can go up here. Get some items. There's a lot of water in this game, actually. Ooh. Gondola you can jump off of. $10 footlongs, the end is near. How much did they used to be? I can only apologise. I'm from England. Even then, like a tenner here would be daylight robbery. Whoa! Playing Mario Kart, count me in. Who is BBNO Pound? I don't know what that is. Am I uncultured, guys? Do I not know how YouTube works? Am I the imposter? Where did the boomerang go? Alright, where's the gondola? It's just popped off. It's gone. I wanted to trick off of it. There it is. Okay, the fact that it could come up this far is quite neat. I really didn't do shit with it, so... Sucks to be me, I guess. Oh, we can go up this wall. Oh, shit. Never mind. Never mind you, we can't. I lied to you guys, I'm sorry. Boom! That's a wall. Ooh, red shell. Ooh, secondary red shell. Unnecessary red shell. Boom! Oh, I wanted to get on that rail. I feel like there's some fun opportunities with this track. Once you get to the open water section, there's sort of just this one ramp here that I suppose is optimal. I think that track is a good water track. A good water track. And it has a cool little gondola. And then the last part is kinda whatever. Okay. I am just writing down notes, but when I do the tier list later, I actually remember what the fuck each of these levels are. Dino Jungle. Did you guys hear that the Switch 2 has sold 3.5 million units in 4 days, making it the fastest selling console ever in history? Okay, well I guess bonus points because I love the song. I'm sorry, I'm a massive fan of Monkey. And this is a Donkey Kong song. What's that dinosaur down there? Can I grind on his head? Hang on, there's sections up there and everything. Wait a minute. Are you a shortcut? Dinosaur shortcut? That dude just cut the entire enclosure off. This is a remake as well, but it's like a completely remade version. It's not the same at all. Just some parts of the track are similar. Wait. No, you can't tell me I'm going the wrong way. You can't tell me I'm going the wrong way at all. You can grind the dinosaur. At what point does that become effective? That's kind of... Oh, what about this dinosaur? Hang on. Oh my god. Guys, you could grind that dinosaur. You could jump up here. Oh, I want to go up there next time. Ow, lightning! Oh, look at so much money. Banana. Oh, T-Rex. Oh, shit. Oh, look at him go. He's so goofy. I like how goofy he is. Yeah, but that dinosaur could just take people away. The dinosaur just went off to the right. What if you get confused? Marsh, welcome to the stream. Did you know you could do this? You could go down here. Dinosaur grind. It's so cool. Get me up there. Get me up. No! Okay, well, we don't get to go up there, but I'm happy it's there. I did not realize how interesting this track was, actually. They've done a fantastic job with it. That's so cool. I really like this track, actually. It's got some of my favorite music. I came first, even though I literally drove backwards for a solid 10 seconds. Okay, do I like that track? Yes. Dinosaur. Funny monkey music. Grind on dinosaur. What do I not like about it? Absolutely nothing. I actually kind of love that track. I think that's such a good track. I kind of really like that track. 51 people. Kelly, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you sending my stream to every single person you know on Earth? Well, for everybody currently joining us, for everybody just joining us, what's happening is I'm playing through every track one more time. I have played this game for bloody long enough, and I'm currently playing through every track, and I'm going to do a tier list at the end, and I'm going to give my thoughts. I'm not going to use this against this track. However, trying to get the shop on this track is an absolute freaking nightmare. Okay. I don't understand wall riding. like, you would think that holding the button that you were already holding would get you higher, but it just doesn't. Okay, that bit there was nice. I'm gonna fall. I'm not gonna fall. Bouncy clouds. We love bouncy clouds. We have a little shortcut here. We're gonna go ghost. We're gonna go ghost mode so no one can hurt us. And then you get this big fly back up to the top. Yeah, so if you want to get to the shop on this island, on this track, there's a giant chain there on the left. You have to ride that down to get to the island. It's so bizarre. I wanted to get on that. I'm a fool. Fuck you, cow. How about this rail? Shit. Alright, let me on now. Let me on now, please. Please. I'm just a little burger toad. Wow. Don't worry, guys. That won't change my rating. I know I'm driving like a moron. Boomerang. Boomerang. God, there's actually so much to go here. This is... I genuinely feel like this is the track where if you know what you're doing and you get good at Mario Kart World, this is the track you're going to annihilate people on. Holy shit, what's happened to me? It's actually kind of long. That's what she said. Sorry, I just had to say it. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm getting on it this time. Oh. Okay, that rail is actually very hard to... That rail is very hard to get on. Please. Please, sir, I just want to go up. Oh my god, I'm doing it. Oh my god, I'm doing it. Oh, guys, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? I managed to make that freaking line. Get me on this rail. I'm a superstar. I really thought I missed. Holy shit. Holy pissed. I cannot control him, Captain. Toad put on a burger helmet, and I can't contain his power. That was the furthest hammer throw ever. Banana, banana, banana. I'm not catching first place, however, I'm happy. I'm happy I managed to pull it back as much as I did. I will concede to Cal this time. I needed to sneeze so much through that track. Not gonna lie, very, very skillful opportunities. I think on that track, if you are good at the game, if you can handle your rails, if you can handle your walls, I think you could blast people on that track completely. There's so much going on there. I think it's a very good track. I'm not going to say it's difficult. I think if you drive the normal track correctly, you'll do fine. But I just think that if you're mastering this track, you are going to make people look shit. Okay, Marsh, I'm now going to do your favorite track. We love Cheap Cheap Fools. Neil, the BC Fan 64, hello and welcome to the stream. For those that aren't aware, I will stream vertically and I will stream horizontally. So if you don't like vertical, you can watch horizontal and vice versa. Completely up to you. Also, what do you guys think of my glasses? I've also slicked my hair back. Have you noticed that? Am I your sexy librarian yet? I've got a poncho. I could go put that on. I need to get a blazer. Marsh, watch me rate this track really high. You left and there's only 27 people now. Dude, how? English teacher assistant looking. No! I'm not the substitute teacher. If I put on a blazer, I would look more like the dude in the back. You know, that's like auditing the lesson. Are we constantly sped up down this section? I have a feeling we are. That's a really early blue shell. You can get drowned, Toad. Okay, there's a neat little shortcut at the end there. I'm biased because I love the theme. An Ofsted inspector, 100%. I like the theme. I don't know if they're doing enough with the actual track. You know what? I don't think this track could have existed on the original Switch, or if it did, it would have looked shit. I can't get on that rail. I just really struggle with that one, apparently. I like the Cheep Cheeps. I wish they were a bit more of an obstacle. Like, there's one Cheep Cheep there and one Cheep Cheep just a bit before it. It would have been nice if there was like 3 on lap 2 or something, and then the next lap it just gets wild. This isn't the one with the dragon eels, is it? Because if it gets... Every track has got a chance to, like, interest me in the final lap. Sometimes they do. I like this song. I think the music's pretty good. You could go up there. I suppose you could drive all the way up that section there, can't you? A fish just came out of fucking nowhere. I will now admit there are enough Cheep Cheeps. Alright, how about down here? Is there anything down here? Nah, okay. A bluish shell! Yeah, that's what you thought. Okay. There's one thing that could have made the end of that track really cool, and that is literally if a dragon eel came out of the water and just splashed on the other side, and like, whilst it's available, you could grind up its back or something. Or makes the water wobble or something. Because they're in that area. It just feels like a bit of a missed opportunity. So I'm just gonna say I think it's a good water track. It's not great. I just think I just don't think it does anything special. I think that's what kind of gets me about that one, is I feel like that one could have done something special. It's a fun track, but the River Rapids section feels loosely defined. I do agree. It is obvious where to go, but what's the fastest route? I'm not so sure. But then at the same time, I do have to wonder, do I really mind that? Because a lot of my positive comments have been on tracks which are very inventive with their routes, giving you multiple options and stuff. So I do like that about it. If it didn't give me alternate options, then I probably wouldn't like it as much. It just becomes an old Mario Kart track. Shit. Hang on a minute, Toad. Hold on. That is one long-ass rail which gets you to this section, which lets you drive up here. Okay. So there's a big wall ride you can do. There's a split section here. I do like split sections. I love being able to see people turn up on the track at different angles. There is item boxes up there for some reason. That seems very out of the way. I'm gigantic. I'm huge. I like this upward section, actually. This is quite cute. Oh yeah, I can just cut this. This area should have that one music from Mario Odyssey. You know, the Steam Gardens, because it's clearly what this area is. It sort of does. Wait, so you can't control your height when you're wall riding? I literally flicked the switch, the stick, in every direction, and I didn't go up or down. Curious. So that means wall riding is actually all about getting the immediate height. Hello, BD buddies, para buddies, whichever one you're called. Wee woo! I've just realized I've reduced the volume on my end, but I haven't reduced it on your guys' end, so it probably sounds completely fine to you, but it's actually quiet to me. Alright, I'm not going to do the rail this time. I'm just going to drive this track down here. Yeah, it's going to sound good on your end. This is what the, my new software is really good for. Hang on, we're hopping up here. We've got a chest first. How do you get up there? I guess there's a ramp just back there. I suppose. So there's a route up there, okay. Can we play viewer races? Yes, just not yet. So I want to get through every track, then I want to do an actual like tier list video on it. And then after that, I will do some viewer races. So it won't be just yet. I'm wondering if I even need an Elgato mic to be able to use the Wave software. The Wave software does say that it's only compatible with Elgato mics, and I have a sneaky suspicion that's because they've coded the software to be like that. Okay, what do I think about that track? I think it's pretty. It's weird. It's like, I think it's quite safe. I think it's a very safe track. I'm not going to say it stands out much. Okay, now. Boo Cinema is the next one. Funnily enough, Marsh, when they very first came out on NVIDIA with all of NVIDIA's software for mic enhancement and that, you could literally go into the notepad files and change the requirements so that it wouldn't give a shit if you had a NVIDIA graphics card or not. Obviously, they've changed that now, but I just thought that was hilarious because I had a 1070 at the time and I wasn't actually allowed to use that software unless I had a better graphics card. Fuck that. I just removed the requirement for going into the software. It's so funny that you can do that. Yeah, I'm not paying an incredible amount of attention just because I already know that this track is freaking awesome. I wonder if you could ride on that somehow. So there's a rail up there. Can you grind on this? No, you cannot. You can in free roam. Okay, so you probably can. $50 people on the dot. Welcome everyone to the stream. I love you all individually. However, don't expect a card from me every single one of you on Valentine's Day, because that will actually be a lot of money. I was about to say how do you get up there, but I remember that's the other part of the track. Okay, yeah, so you can wall ride it, it's just not advised. So if we just hang right, we can grind on this. Boom, boom! Oh, that is the scariest boo ever. Actual terrify. It is nice seeing Boo. It is hilarious that Boo is not a playable character. Have you guys noticed that? He is not an unlockable NPC. What's coming after me? Blue shell? I accept my fate. Oh. Don't just... Why? God, why? Yeah, we do have King Boo, and you can dress up King Boo. I just find it funny that you can't be a normal Boo, but you could be like a Goomba. You could be a Koopa. Normal Boo relegated to a track. I don't even know what to call it. Big Boo is here, though. Boo is a stage prop, that's what I was thinking. Right. What are my notes on this track? my notes on this track. The theme carries this track hard. It is such a cool track. Big Boo. We love the Big Boo. He's so cool. Complaints. Let's be real. There are 3 rails in this track. Maybe a couple more. I think visually it is awesome. I'm gonna go theme visuals / theme carries hard. I don't actually think the track itself, if you took away all of the theme, the track itself is actually pretty basic. I feel like there could have been some sort of interaction, maybe. I feel like that's what I'm looking for in a lot of these tracks, is Mario Kart tracks are very, very good at just giving you something to drive around in. It's just, yay, I'm driving around on this. But where's the actual track interaction? Think like the chain chomp going through Rainbow Road. Like it's an additional thing to look out for, and I will always give tracks bonus points for coming up with stuff like that. So for spectacle, this track is fantastic. For the actual track itself, it's actually kind of let down. I do just think it's a very simple track when you actually look at the skeleton of it. Right, so speaking of skeletons, we're going from ghosts to skeletons. It's the Dry Bones Burnout. How many tracks have we got left? So we've got 7 tracks left, and then we can kick up a tier list maker. So I've always got a vendetta against tracks like this, because I swear every Dry Bones track is hard for no reason. It's always got bullshit turns. I love the fact that we've got paint and stuff on the wood here. I think that's a neat touch. Big old Mariachi Day of the Dead vibes here. So you can rail grind on that. I would show you, but I'm shit at the game. There we go. So there is a lot going on here. And you can wall hop onto that. Nice. Oh, and that gets us up here. This is the wall riding track. I'm seeing it now. Oh, alternate route. Alternate route on lap 2? But not because the track tells you to, it's just there. Okay, getting bonus points from me. This might actually be a very good contender. This is a high contender. As much as I usually hate tracks like this, I actually think this track's quite cool. Alright, this side. Shit. Balls. Fuck. I'm down here. I'm a cooked burger. There are rails down here too? Where does this go? Hang on a minute, Blue Shell's gonna end my life. Oh no, in the lava? Save him! He's okay, he's okay. Alright, big old drift. So you could get up there. No, don't go for me. Don't go for me, there's a peach right there. So we could go up here. The game is more... I was about to say it, but I think it's so obvious. The game wants you to be able to get up here. If your brain is on, you can get up that... I'm losing my mind. But you can get up that section. So long as your eyes are open. Can we wall right here? Yes, you can. Yes. Okay, I don't want a wall ride here. I'm just going to do the track normally. Down this section. Let's see what this is like. So I can hop here, right? Cool. That feels like you could get to that if you did the wall ride there. Ooh, there's money on the track. What's 1 second to see how many views the other streams had? When I came back, 29 views, and then I started clicking 37 views. Honestly, Kelly, I don't know how you do it. It pulls in the traffic, and that's kind of what I want. So thank you very much. Okay, thoughts on that one. Very creative. Love the Day of the Dead theme. I am quite a fan of that. I think that's very good. I love the idea of turning like the dry bones from this horror sort of thing to something that's actually quite culturally appropriate. Like, hey, I like it. Hello, Surgeon. Welcome. You've been here before. I recognize that name, I think. What else am I thinking? So, very creative. With I'm going to say get rid of the very creative. This is the wall riding track. What do I not like about it? Oh, I need to write down as well. There is an alternate route on the second lap which is not forced, and I quite like that too. Okay, so what do I not like about this one? I'd say the lava's not really used, but I don't really think I care. Actually, there are other tracks with lava in it, and we've seen that the lava is kind of horrible. No, I think this is another one of those tracks where I don't no notes really. I don't really have many notes on this one. I just think it's actually a really good track. Okay. Next is Moo Moo Meadows. Hello, Luke. Hello to everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like the vertical stream, stay where you are. But if you go onto my channel, you can see that there's a horizontal one as well. Entirely up to you, of course. Hello, Maddox, as well. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, this is Moo Moo Meadows. We know Moo Moo Meadows. If I give this a low score, people are gonna freaking hate me. I can't give this track a low score. It's beloved. Take that. Take that. Get a load of this. Oh, I can grind on that, but I don't see a reason to. Okay, you can hop on that. That's good. I think the places you can trick are a little expanded. Soundtrack carries hard. Yes, very true, actually. We do love Moo Moo Meadows' soundtrack. Did you see that everyone that's doing world records on this track are exclusively using the cow skin? Like, they're playing the cow character, sorry. It's only fitting. And you know what, whilst we're driving around this track, let me remind everybody that I am a small YouTuber. My channel isn't even monetized. Isn't that freaking insane? I would love to be able to do this as a job, and that's kind of why I'm doing it now. I've actually taken freaking 4 months off of work so that I can stream as full-time as my body allows. So if you like what you see, please do drop that sub. Please do watch the stream, because once this channel is monetized, I will be going hard. Switch 2, I've got one. I will be buying so many Switch 2 games, and I will be streaming them. You will not be able to get enough of me. I will be freaking everywhere. That's the plan. In fact, let's word it that way. If you guys give me your attention, then I will become like an unstoppable plague. I will become the T-virus of YouTube. You will see me everywhere. I will appear in Mr. Beast videos. I can't even make that promise. I cannot make that promise. I'm not even that massive a fan of him, but hey. Boom! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is freaking Moo Moo Meadows. It just is. And it wasn't Mario Kart-ified. like worldified. So it's like it's Moo Moo Meadows. That's basically all I could say. That's basically all I could say. Is it's Moo Moo Meadows. It's Moo Moo. No, I'm not gonna write that. I'm gonna say it's Moo Moo Meadows, but mostly left the same. They really didn't add much to this. There's not really any great wall rides. It's just a very simple track. It's just a very simple track. Do I wish that they did anything with it? Maybe. Maybe there could have been a little bit more done with the actual Mario Kart World mechanics. So I'm just gonna write a maybe. But that's just a maybe. I don't even know. Because would that ruin the track? Who knows? Someone clip it for when it happens? Yo, do it, it'll be funny. I found a really tall British man and I've made him go into really, really tiny places to show him that being tall is unnecessary. Being tall is a choice. Right, Choco Mountain. What do we think of the new Choco track? Well, the thing is, it's Charge and Chuck themed, like through and through. This remix is good. I do like this remix. I love those TVs. I think that's quite cute. I think it's hilarious that you could drown in the chocolate. That's how I want to go. That's how I want to go out, guys. I want to go out drowning in chocolate. Can you just get my coffin and just fill it with liquid dairy milk bars? Whoa! That just hit me directly in the burger. That was cruel. I do like the way this track ends, especially at night. It looks so good. Hang on a minute. Boing! That was so unnecessary. Shit! Oh my god! I'm being punished for being successful. Right, is there anything actually that inventive here? They kick footballs for some reason. Can we wall ride here? Yes, we can, but why would you? You could wall ride on the left there. That might have more use. And I'm in the drink. Oh my god, the milkshake takes me. Does a coffin full of chocolate count as a Kinder Surprise? That's weird. I feel like I should be able to just drive on that wall. You can rail grind on that, but that doesn't feel like part of the race. That almost feels like it's meant to be just a free roam aspect. Shit. Okay, I'm good. Honestly, Marsh, that is a fantastic point, and I love it. Alright, I want to find a way to wall ride on the right here. Okay, you need a boost to do it. You can wall ride on that, so that's good to keep in mind. Mate, I did get Mario Karted for being successful. Oh, Charge and Chuck, why did you turn around right then? Why does that chocolate look so nutty? Oh my god, I'm being punished for being incredible again. Oh god, why? Right, so how'd you get up to that rail, I wonder? There's some experimentation required at some point, but I like the theme. So it's got a good theme. I think the music makes the track more hype. I do feel like that. And I like the Charge and Chucks. And the chocolate boulders. I like those things. And then the ending. The ending jumps are quite cool. Wow, that's the most notes I've had for a track so far in the like section. What do I not like? What do I not like? I feel like all of the rails at the end of the track are kind of redundant. I just don't think the rails are used well. I think they probably could have used them better, but I don't think they used that well here. Sub, like, and spam hearts so he makes money, and I could donate money for the game of Dragon Ball, which is one of his favorite shows from childhood. Dude, you make me sound like Oliver Twist. I'm so poor. All I can drink is water. Please donate to me so I can buy another Switch too. It's all good. It's all fun and games. Next track, Toad's Factory. Disclaimer, this is my brother's favorite Mario Kart track of all time. He loves this track. I like the little fellas underneath the traffic cones. Oh, that's good. We're through. Lovely. Okay, so there are rails here that just launch you on here, and I can't remember if they let you fly or not, but you can hop up here. You just got to be able to chain that correctly. Now, if you do this, boom, you can get onto this rail if you're freaking good at the game and don't shoot yourself with a green shell. So this track actually has so much more promise than you might realize. And then up here, they've added these bits. Boom. Boom. Oh, he's a god. Oh my god, someone eat that burger off the top of his head. It's weighing him down. And then I think you could do it again here. So long as you're not hit by lightning. Yeah, so here. And there's an alternate route up there to just get some extra items. Oh my god, it went up. I'm so glad I'm tiny. The music in Toad Factory is so good, it is. There you go, look at that. Look at that chaining. That makes that section actually quite fun now. Right, this is going to change over. Yes, you are. We go wide now. I went wide way too early. I didn't need that coin. Shit, balls. Oh, you can go through that. Oh, there are rails on the trucks now. That was way too early. Get me up there! Okay, now, but you see the magic, right? You see the intent. Also, hello, Vault Dweller. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Having any amount of viewership makes all of this worth it, genuinely. I love streaming, and I want to do it more. I drifted the wrong way! Oh, no! Boom! Boom, boom, boom! To the right, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. You could land on that rail. I promise you. It's a good track. It's Toad's Factory, but better. I genuinely think it's Toad's Factory but better, because remember that section where you've got the platforms that are moving like left and right. If you fell off of them, you had to get picked up by Lakitu. Right there, right there. It's water now. You could drive on it. It's actually... It has been Mario Kart worldified, but not in a way that ruins the track. It's actually in a way that enhances it, in my opinion. So I just think that's Toad Factory, but better. No notes. I think Toad Factory is one of the best tracks. When we get round to making the tier list, I kid you not, that's going to be high. So we have got 5 more tracks to do, and the next one is Bowser's Castle. How do we feel about this iteration of Bowser's Castle, guys? How do we feel about this thing? I'll let you know. We skip the annoying part. You just go up here. This will always get me because you have to be so prepared for that. Look at that. How cool is that, actually? Bowser's just sitting there in his throne like, show me your tricks, kid. This little bit here is fine. I just like how fast you go through this section. Through Bowser's teeth. There's nothing inventive happening, we're just playing the track. Giant fireballs that you need to dodge. That I'm not fast enough to catch up to anyway. Okay, we'll go indoors this time. Whoa! Shit me! Ah! I completely forgot I even had items, I won't lie. Alright, get me up top. Oh, into the lava. Who would have thought that there was a pot of lava up there? I just wanted to check. I wanted to be cool. I wanted to style on them, sir. Forgive me, Bowser. Don't torch my family. Those clouds are awesome. I know it's just a gigantic tube, but I don't care. It looks good. Bowser's Storm. And then this bit here is so fast. It's just satisfying. Imagine that on 200cc. Okay, that fireball I could have driven into. No, you don't. Alright, we're going to try this again. Oh, he's bouncing between walls. I made that look alright, actually. Okay, now we'll do this properly. Oh, he flips and he drifts the wrong way. He's incredible. Can't wait for 200cc to drop. Hey, it might happen. I have a sneaking suspicion they don't want it in yet because they want people to explore the free roam section at like the correct speed that the game was built for, and then they'll add 200cc later and they'll just be like, whatever, people have been playing the game for long enough. Do what you want now. Boom, boom. Oh, he's such a happy burger friend. I think that's a good track. I'm not gonna lie, I think that's good. I think it's hard, but I think it's supposed to be. Like, I'm gonna say it's a good Bowser track. Lots of chaos, fire, walls and rails. I think that's a good track. Do I wish it had more alternate routes? Lots of chaos, fire, walls, rails, and there was something else which I've already forgotten. Do I think this track really needs anything else? I almost feel like maybe the fireballs need to be a little bit more, like, faster. Because they really weren't a problem. Like, at no point, I think there was one point where that fire probably could have hit me, and I just didn't take that route. I took a different route. Even the one where the reticule came down, I drove through it. It didn't hit me. So maybe it's not as hard as I would like it to be. Oh, has my stream crashed, guys? Looks like I haven't dropped any frames. Please tell me if there's any life, because I seem to have lost some on... No, that looks good. Okay. I'm still up. Just double checking. It might just be my end, then. Okay, Acorn Heights. Yeah, I think it's just my end. The stream is very glitchy on my end. Hello, Kays. Welcome to the stream. The horizontal side of it, even, where you get to see everything. We think of this track because we love tracks that let you choose your own adventure. Maybe this bit a little less so. If there was 2 acorns going at once, There's only one. I think my main consensus with Mario Kart is the game itself is just too easy. Am I the guy that's going to say that all of those times people get fucked over in Mario Kart are 100% intentional and should happen more often? What's happening? I kept my wings? I had no buoyancy there. Do I survive this? No, nobody survives that. Oh, and Kamek has put chain jumps down here now. This is not how it's supposed to be. Yo, thanks for subscribing. Who's that? Astral Dreams, thank you so much. And to everybody else in stream, if you like what you see, if you like Nintendo games, if you like gaming in general, if you like the witty bastard that you see, apparently doing his sexy librarian cosplay, or as my friend said, teaching assistant, then please do hit that subscribe button, because I would love to make streaming my career. I would love to be able to raise my friends up. I want to make content. I wish to entertain. I can make this, I can make this. I knew it. Stay behind me. I can't subscribe twice, but I would if I could. Yes, I genuinely believe that you would, Marsh. I know that you would. Sadly, making alt accounts to subscribe to a channel might be against terms of service. Okay, do I like that track? I think it's not as good as Maple Tree Way. I think Maple Tree Way actually gets away with a little bit more just because it has that one drift you can do. I think it's a good track though. I'm not going to say it's worse than Maple Tree Way. I think it's a good contender. If you're not a fan of the like shrunk down perspective, then I can see maybe it's not for everyone. But I think overall, I get Minish Cap vibes from it as well, but maybe that's just because I've been watching it recently. What do I have to say about it? I think it is a good track. You know what I think it's missing? Now that I think about it. It's missing bundles of leaves with mushrooms inside, with the chance to get a bomb or a star. I think that is what actually makes Maple Tree Way better than this track. I think that's what I'm gonna say. Say almost as good as Maple Tree Way, but overall, I think it's just creative. I do like it. I just feel like maybe we could have gotten something a bit more out of it. I don't think this is an upgrade from Maple Tree Way, but complements it well. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I think you're right. It's not an upgrade, it's not better. However, I think it works really well as another track, basically. Okay, Mario Circuit. Also, Marsh, maybe you'll be able to help me understand this. But Peach Stadium and Crown City are on the Grand Prix twice. They're the only tracks which are. And they are slight alternate variations. Okay, Mario Circuit. What do I have to say about this track? I do love this song. This is a very nostalgic song to me. I think a lot of people would just be like, yeah, it's whatever, it's generic. But I played this track back in the day. Or at least plenty of tracks which had this song on it. Is this the one that's got the jump on it? Nah, this is iconic. Exactly, it's iconic. This is the one with a jump on it. Yeah, I do remember this one. It is slightly different because you go this way. Let me grab some food quickly. It's It feels like a mashup. Because it doesn't drive exactly the same way. Can I food boost through this section here? Oh my god, you can. That's good to know. Was there one boost pad the entire race? Was there one boost pad the entire race? I have a feeling that's how it was originally. Mario Circuit? I think my notes on that is honestly, it's as good as an old Mario Circuit can get. Well, not can get, but gets, if that makes sense. Difficult to bring into the modern realm. Yeah, exactly. Like, it rides on nostalgia. And I'm going to say there's nothing Mario Kart World about it. There's literally no real walls. There's no real rails to ride on or anything. There are all of these... they're not half pipes. They're the... they're like quarter pipe. Yeah, that's what the fuck they're called. There's loads of those around. They got nothing to do with the actual race. They're just there for free run. So... yeah, I'm not going to lie. It's a good Mario Circuit. I don't think it's great by any means. It is a combination of a bunch of them. Thinking about it. It is. It's 3 Mario Circuits in one. I did think it was... because that's what each of the laps are. I will give it bonus points for that, actually. Each lap is a different Mario Circuit. I did think that's what was happening. Because they're so bloody short. I stopped playing this game as I saw all the content in the first 3 days. Yo, if that's what you do to get, if that's what you need to do to get things out of the video game, then fair enough, mate. Right, so is it Mario Circuit 2 Peach? It is, isn't it? So, Peach Stadium 2. I'm going to rate this as its own thing, because this has its own slot in the Grand Prix. Boom! In my humble opinion, Mario Kart is a game that you can beat in a couple of hours. And that's fine. Because the whole purpose behind Mario Kart is it's supposed to be replayable. Big ol' replayable. You slut. That was Peach. That was really mean. I'm sorry, Peach. If it was Donkey Kong, I wouldn't have taken that back. Or a cow. Well, no, I want to do more, but there's no point in doing open world or no point in doing the cups and getting first place in them. I do think Mario Kart could do better in that sense, because, let's face it, all you get is stickers. And realistically, I don't think that really matters. That's like keeping up with original Call of Duty, well, Modern Warfare 4, you know, what I'm on about. That's about as much as they had. We're used to so much more now, like more profile customization, that's what I'm getting at. True, I beat Mario Kart World in 3 hours, yeah. But the thing is even though hang on, this isn't online, so I can do this. Where's profile? I have played Mario Kart World for 15 hours. So, it's all well and good that it only took me 3 hours to beat it. I have unlocked every character. And I... what was I going to say? And I've unlocked every cart. And my goal at the moment is I'm going to do a tier list of every track. And then later on, once I've unlocked every character, like the actual like NPC characters I'm missing. Ow. Hello, Nano Gear. Sorry, I did see you. I was just mid-conversation. Ow, that was just a straight-up fireball. So what I'm getting is this version of Peach Stadium had a little flying section at the beginning. Oh no, but you get to drive up this bit here. Wait, so where does this track end? Or does it just end when you get here? Rude, Sir Top Hat, I can't help it. Sorry, I will have a look at the chat in a second. I realise that it's moving a little bit quicker than it usually does. So now we've got to do Peach Circuit, and it's the same Peach Circuit, I bet. I just have this feeling. I just have the feeling, you know. Can I get on top of that, at least? Oh, Toad, you failed me! It's nighttime now. All of the tracks look so pretty at night. I will 100% give it that. Kamek, unlock me a character, please. No, why am I down here? For some reason, I just can't drive. I lost my mind and became a parabuddy. What are my thoughts on that? What are my thoughts on Peach Stadium 2? That blue shell missed me because I fell off the track like an idiot. Peach Stadium itself isn't that cool. It's really basic. And the drive up to it was very simple. It was just like, okay, it's a neat flying section, and you get to see Moo Meadows again. Otherwise, it's Peach Stadium. It's not that great to begin with. The big issue that stopped me from playing is you can't do 3 laps on each track. Some tracks aren't built to do that. However, let me just quickly clarify something. If you go onto Versus, like I'm on right now, click on a track, and then click on the track again. Then you will load in and you will do 3 laps on that track. That's how that works. The only tracks that doesn't work on are tracks like DK Spaceport, where the idea is it's 6 laps because you have to go up each one of the floors. That doesn't have a circuit. It is an end-to-end track. But yeah, just if you weren't aware that you could do that, go on, click on the track twice, and then you can do it. Because that's literally what I've been doing all stream. I should not have to do that in Versus. It should work in Grand Prix. I won't lie, that's not the point of the game. I'm not gonna lie, the Grand Prix is supposed to be about the big island. That's just how it is. You could do it online. I'll tell you that as well. If you go online, just click on the track twice and it'll be fine. Because if I was online right now, I could do exactly the same thing. Yeah, let's check the rest of this chat, because so much of it flew by on that last track. All Mario Karts have stuff to go for Mario Kart World lacks and stuff you to unlock. The issue I have is coins unlock stuff boring. I want it like the old game, first place in all cups. I mean, Mario Kart 8 was the same, where everything you unlock is via coins. And that's just how that is, to be perfectly honest. It's because you unlock stuff as you play. Mario Kart 8 is great. Mario Kart 8 is great. And do you know what's really, really cool? Do you know what's actually really insane about Mario Kart 8? It works on the Switch too. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, it hasn't gone anywhere. It's right there. It's right there. You just transfer your data from one Switch to another and you can just keep playing Mario Kart 8 if that's your jam. There was a question up there by Reese Melvin. Do you know how to get the Plant Goomba character? This is what you're referring to, I'm pretty certain. That symbol means that you are missing NPC characters. So if you sort, you see at the bottom there, it shows you all the characters and all of the costumes. If you go all the way to the end, the one on the very far right there is the Goomba and Piranha Plant. It's these NPCs. The way that you unlock these characters specifically is you have to get hit by the Kamek item, and it will turn you into them. So if you still have this symbol here, that means that there is still a character to unlock when you get hit by the Kamek item. Because Dolphin was like the last one I unlocked, and that's because everyone on the track got turned into dolphins. So yeah, if you're looking to finish out your roster, that is the only way you can do it, is you literally need to get hit by Kamek. And it's not that easy to do. Honestly, if you just keep playing, it will eventually happen. The fact that 8 Deluxe was moved over to Switch 2 is dope as hell. Mate, all of the games are. Honestly, they keep saying, like, Switch 2 compatible games. Mate, I haven't found one which isn't. And if there is one which isn't, it's probably, like a proper small indie game. We're going to swap to Vampire. Waluigi Vampire. So I've only got Rainbow Road left to rate. So let's do Rainbow Road. I wonder if you could set up an online match where Kamek is the only item. That would be interesting. Oh, yeah, I wonder if it'll ever let you do that, because you can't change the items just yet. Alright, Rainbow Road time. How do we feel about the new Rainbow Road, guys? How does this track make us feel? There are advertisements in the sky, I find that hilarious. Yeah, there's no custom item sets online just yet. But this game will get updates. They realized just how much money they could make off of Mario Kart 8. There will be more. I think this track is like one of the longest tracks they've ever made, outside of like the fucking Woohoo Island ones, which you know, will they ever come back? Is that skin from the movie course? Yes, it is. Take Waluigi to Boo Cinema, and you can get this skin like immediately. It's super easy. Okay, so the first question which is coming to mind right now is, are there any wall riding and rail grinding segments? I love this skin, mostly because it has a unique animation where he jump scares you. Ah! See? Freaking terrifying. Ah! Scary vampire Waluigi. Did you know that there's a lot of skins with custom animations? This part of Rainbow Road feels like freaking Xenoblade. It's really nice. Ow. I still don't feel an incredible amount of Mario Kart World's features being used here. I love the train. The train's cute. I'm also so bloody glad this entire stage is not a freaking space station. I actually really don't like Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road. It's so annoying. Waluigi screams! Like, this version of the space station is actually kind of alright, because you drive through the tube. Waluigi popping tricks. A lot of this space station is designed after Rob, by the way. I don't know if anybody noticed. I know it says DK, but look at it. It's clearly built on Rob. And then Rainbow Thwomps, another blue shell. Honestly, I've not seen any other races. I've just seen damage. Oh, the drift is wide. Boom! Oh, I'm not getting away with that. Don't drive on the red bit. It slows you down. I don't know why. Oh, also, Waluigi, I need to break your heart. Just spreading your legs out is not a trick. Look at this. Look, he'll do it in a second. There it is. What was that? Did he... No, flip the other way. Motion controls have fucked me up. This bit is so magical. There's so much rainbow dust in my eyes. This as well, like that train is just like a celebration of well done, you've played Mario Kart. Hang on, gotta try this. No! Slightly disappointing. Slightly disappointing, but you can't do that. We get a good drift off of that. This CPU is set to hard mode, right? And then you get to see the train again. But if you're too fast, you'll only see the Donkey Kong and the T-Rex. Oh no, now we can see the rest of it. There's an elephant. There's an airship. I stand corrected. I mean, I sit corrected, actually. I do like that. I like the way that everyone's just here to cheer you on. Wow! I do like that if you come first place, the camera does the old, like, boom, boom, boom. It just looks at the character. Okay, before I look at chat, let me just get this down. Mario Kart World Rainbow Road. How do I feel about this? This is my opinion. Mario Kart Rainbow Road. It does not use any of Mario Kart World systems. I didn't find an opportunity to wall ride. I feel like maybe there was one or two. And I didn't find any rails, not really. So I kind of have to take that out. In terms of a Rainbow Road in general, I think it's one of the best looking ones. It looks great. I still think 7 might be my favorite though. I think 7 on the DS is probably the best Rainbow Road. That is kind of my opinion. You are more than welcome to shoot me for it. The Mario Kart 64 remake on Mario Kart 8 is pretty good. But yeah, there are just some areas where I feel like it's slightly not utilized as much as it should be. So very pretty. Love the train. Love the different sections. However, does not use Mario Kart World rails or walls at all. So it's kind of like this could have been in any game. That's sort of what I'm getting at, is if these tracks are in this game, why are they in this one specifically? And that's why I hold such a precedence for all of these rail grinding shit, you know. Okay. We have now played every single Mario Kart track. Let me go back to my freaking computer. Let me go back to moi PC. And let me show you. That's the wrong one. Hi, chat. Hello, chat. You can. This is me reading you guys. Isn't that awesome? I just need to change the display. 1 second. Boom. Transform. Fit to screen. Cool. All right, cool. Tier list maker. Let's go. No, I'll have ads. Why? What the shit? It looks like I'm using an ad blocker. That's just how this works. That's just how Opera works. I'm sorry. Right, okay. Mario Kart World Tracks tier list. Come on, every Mario Kart track. I don't want that. I want Mario Kart World specifically. Are you telling me that no one has made one yet? Have they just not made one yet? Here's me thinking that it would be simple and that people would already be on top of this. Oh, maybe it's not popular. Maybe it's recent. Doodle World. Grand Prix tier list. Character wish list. Well, this doesn't help me at all. Ah. Wow, I kind of hate these images. All right, this is a potential one. I'm going to open that in another tab. Because the thing is they've got the rallies on there as well, but I don't really want to... Oh, no, this is fine. This has all the tracks. Okay, cool. Look at all these ads, guys. It's crazy. Half the maps do not use the new systems at all, except the intermissions. Yeah, it does kind of feel like the open world uses it a lot more than the actual tracks, but hey. Okay, cool. So, Mario Kart World tier list. What are we doing? We are going to tier all of Mario Kart World's tracks. Now, I believe down here, there's Peach Stadium 2, because Peach Stadium is also up here somewhere, I think. Closer to the top, maybe? Whatever, we'll get to it when we get to it. Whatever. But the point is the fact that some of these tracks are also doubling up just because of the way that the Grand Prix works, but maybe they're not on this tier list in general, but it's whatever. Okay, cool. So, if you're asking me, Yumikun, Somerset, England. I currently live in London. I am English, British. Get this ad off my screen. Get this ad off my screen. 404 not found. What have I done? Good for you. Whoever said electrical running and grinding has definitely not played it. The game has got a lot. There's just a lot of tracks which I feel needs a couple more. But okay, cool. Right. Mario Kart World tier list. We are now going to tier all of Mario Kart World's tracks. Now, I have just finished playing each one of these tracks in isolation. So I have cut out the rally section. I have made it specifically the track itself. If they do 3 laps, then I've done all the 3 laps. Some of these tracks are just one long lap, which requires you to go up a section. An example of that would be DK Spaceport, but we'll get to that in a minute. So we are going to rate all of these tracks. Now that Mario Kart World has been out for just under a week now. Okie dokie. When you're done with this, you should make a room so you can kick our butts on it. Yes, once I'm done with this tier list, I will be making an online room, and if you guys would like to join me on Mario Kart World, then that is what we will do. Also, I just want to... there we go. I just want to calm everybody's concerns. Yes, I have a top hat. If anybody at any point ever says I don't have a top hat, I do. Obviously, you can't wear this with a headset on. It's also moth freaking bitten as well. Like it's... Oh no, it's covered in cat hair. Oops. Right, cool. Let's get on with this. Otherwise, this video is going to be 2 hours long. Mario Kart Circuit. Mario Brothers Circuit, actually. The very, very first track in the game. I am going to go ahead and say that this is easily... I'm going to easily put that in the C tier, and the reason for it is very, very simple. It is an extraordinarily straightforward track. There is very little you can really do with the Mario Kart mechanics. You have your rail grinding, you have your wall riding. It is there in this track, but there's not an incredible amount you can do with them. But that's intentional. It's supposed to be the tutorial level. But overall, I think it's quite underwhelming. Like, think about it. Mario Circuit in Mario Kart 8 is actually kind of really cool. Because it shows you anti-gravity without you even realizing you're on it sometimes. Like, I just don't think this holds a candle to Mario Circuit in Mario Kart 8. And I think that's a little disappointing. Like, even as a tutorial level, I think it could have done more. Crown City. Now, did you know that this track... Crown City, each lap is different. The first lap has you jumping on top of buildings, and then the second lap has you going through the city, and then the third lap has you going out of the city. It's actually quite nice. And I like that. I will give it extra points for doing something like that. However, there is that one big straight road. That one big straight road is so huge that I don't really know even how to explain it. It's like you've got someone flying above you, you've got someone miles off to the right, and you don't even know that they're there. And there's not even much you can really do with it. I think it's fine. I think as an introductory track, I think it's pretty good. But I'm going to put it in the solid B tier, I think. I don't think it does anything too special. Next, what's this one called? Whistletop Summit. Whistletop Summit is probably, I think, when the game actually starts to tell you where the rails are, because you can rail grind the majority of this track, and I think that's so cool. The train does get in the way. Admittedly, there is a train on it, so you can't railroad the entire thing. But there's actually quite a few routes to take, and I really like that. I kid you not, I think Whistletop Summit belongs in A. Now, DK Spaceport. I think when this game was very first announced and we looked at all the trailers, I genuinely think we all thought that DK Spaceport was going to be the first big, cool track, because it showed rail grinding, it showed a giant mecha DK, it showed wall riding. I kid you not, the wall riding in this track is bollocks. I cannot seem to get it down no matter how hard I try. And the rail grinding in some parts of this track feels like if you're not on the rail, you're just not going to get like to the other end of that lap in first place. It just, I don't know, it feels like you either you have to play great or you just fuck. You're just done. So overall, I don't think it's actually that great a Mario Kart track, though the idea is quite precious. I do like that. So I'm going to put DK Spaceport in B, I think. And you are more than welcome to disagree with me on that one, because I know that there are some people which do quite like DK Spaceport. I don't know, I just feel like once you get to the top, it's actually a little boring. Next, speaking of boring, I actually have very, very little to say about this track. Desert Hills. The only note I took down to for the positive for this track is the giant heads are funny. I do love the giant heads that are just running through the desert. I'm like, okay, whatever, man. Whatever. The rest of the track is just so basic. There's nothing really going for it. It's so simple. There's like one rail. Yeah, I'm not sold on that one. Shy Guy Bazaar. Shy Guy Bazaar, in my opinion, was the start of tracks which started really well, and then quite quickly you realize that they kind of just front-loaded the track. Honestly, the beginning is really cool. There's a couple of routes you could take. There's a bunch of rails. There's a couple of wall rides. But once you get a bit further along, there's a ramp off to the left that has got no like actual hold on the track whatsoever. If you go over that way, you are wasting time. And then just nothing happens for the entire second half. It's just a little wobbly bit, and then you get back to the start. So I really like the beginning of this track, but I don't think it really goes anywhere. I think D for me really is just tracks that are bad. I think I'm going to do that. I think this is where I'm going to move things, actually. Hate me as much as you want. I'm moving some things around quickly because I don't think I've done that. I think it's not as good as the other two, but I don't think it's as bad as these two. That's sort of what I'm saying. The ramp on the left at the end are actually faster. Hey, fair enough. It doesn't feel like it. At least to me, it doesn't. Warrior Stadium's next. I'm not sure why Airship Fortress came up, but Warrior Stadium's next. Not gonna lie, I fucking love this track. I freaking love this track. Warrior Stadium. I was trying to come up with things to complain about, and the only complaint I really came up with was it's easy to forget that it's a Wario track because there's so much color. There's so much blue and pink all over the place. You'd think like a Wario track in the past has always been so muddy, but a lot of the mud only kind of gets up the walls a little bit. There's actually so much clean railing and stuff, which I kind of find funny. But honestly, this track is really cool. So many jumps, so many opportunities to wall ride. There are rails above you in so many parts of the track. Like, there are really fun ways to navigate Wario Stadium. And then the jump at the end, with all of the fire coming up, do that at nighttime. It's so cool. I think Wario Stadium is one of the best tracks in this game, quite frankly. Next, Airship Fortress. This is a funny track because I have always liked Airship Fortress. I remember back when this track came out on the DS, I remember liking it because I just loved the big drift down the tower at the end. You just hold it and you're like, wee, I'm having fun. And then some dickhead hits you with a green shell and you're like, how did you do that? I don't think they do anything that inventive with this track though. I think it's faithful almost to its detriment, because this track could have gone bloody mental with the interior of the airship, but all they did was they just put 2 rails on the floor in the little fire section where the flames move back and forth. I don't think it's that interesting. The beginning bit's all right. I do think that's okay because you can grind up the chains of the finish line and you can grind around the top of the airship a little bit. But overall, I just don't think they utilized this very well. It could have been better. I almost want to say it's a bit disappointing, but it's still Airship Fortress. I'm sorry. It goes up there. It goes to B. I think it is a solid track nonetheless, even if they didn't use the mechanics as well as I probably had hoped. DK Pass. DK Pass. I love Donkey Kong. I have a statue of a monkey behind my Jotaro portrait here, guys. I love monkeys. I love DK. This track has got nothing to do with fucking DK. I really, really liked DK Summit, you know, the snowboarding track. I think that track is so cool. DK Pass is just kind of just whatever. It's not the same. I like the theme. I love DK associated with snows and trees and stuff. I love the falling snowballs, but it's just uneventful. There's not really much going on in this track, really. And then when you get to the end, yes, there's a big ramp, but it's just not as good as Summit. I'm just telling you now, it's not as good as Summit, and that's where I'm staying with this. I'm going to put that in C. I think it just could be better. Starview Peak. Starview Peak. I honestly think some people do quite like this track, and I'm not going to lie, I'm not massively certain why. I feel like Starview Peak is really pretty. I do like the water section. I think it's quite nice, and if you stick to the sides in the water section, you can drive on the sides of the water bit. And there are rails on there that you can hop onto, but overall, it's not that rewarding to do that. I don't know. I don't think this track is actually as good as people say. Like, optimizing the driving on the ledge is neat, but there's just not really anything going on. Wouldn't it be cool if there was, like, stars or something crashing into the water? Like, if there was just something going on, you know? But I just think it's basic. I'm going to put it there. I will race on that track, but I'm not going to lose my mind if it comes up. Sky High Sunday. Wait. Yes, that is next. Sky High Sunday. What a glow up. Remember when this track launched on Mario Kart 8 and everyone wondered what the hell was wrong with the handrails? Why was there this whole handrail section that for some reason you could drive through them to get a boost? They clearly just added that because they needed to coincide with the mechanics of Mario Kart 8. Now that they don't have to do that, I actually think this track is great. I honestly think Sky High Sunday is so much better in World than it was in freaking 8. Because in 8, it's fine. It's a bit of an eyesore. I don't think it fits into the actual theme of that world that much. Not to even necessarily say it fits in that world here. I do think Ice Cream Land is a bit odd. But overall, so many places to wall ride. I think they did a really good job with it. I'm actually going to put that in A. I think Sky High Sunday is actually really good. Where am I on my list? Where am I on my list? Oh, I've clicked on it already. It is still weird how that's a ice cream level. Wario's Galleon. What do we think about Wario's Galleon? Because honestly, I thought this track was the same as the one on the DS, the 3DS, and I don't think it is, because if I remember correctly, that track was not a circuit, that track was one long track, but I could be wrong. Either way, I'm not taking points away because of that. I just can't remember. It is a water track. It is a water level. That is my main gripe with this level, because some of the water sections are not that fantastic to drive on. It can make your kart selection go through the freaking floor, which is a shame. Yo, Travi, welcome to the stream. Overall, though, I actually think Wario's Galleon is actually quite a solid track. There's lots of jumps, the water isn't that annoying, and I love the fact that when you drive through the cave, Wario laughs. I think that's a very, very neat touch. I think it is a good track. I don't have that many complaints. I think I'm going to put it in an A. I would put it higher if it probably had a little bit more rail and wall interactions, and the water was less choppy. My God. Okay, Koopa Troopa Beach. Ugh. Koopa Troopa Beach. Okay, anybody which likes this track doesn't like playing Mario Kart that much, in my opinion. I think this track is essentially this game's version of Baby Park, but absolutely loses all of the chaos. This track is a circle. It's a circle sort of like that, I suppose, and honestly, you just drive circles. You just drive in a loop 5 times. It's not 7 laps like Baby Park, but nothing happens. Every time I drive this track, I just drive around it and nothing happens. It's really pretty, but I'm not going to lie. Beyond that, I think it's a Mario Kart track. It just kind of sucks. There's just nothing happening there, and that's what bothers me the most. My chair is squeaking like crazy. It needs to stop. Okay, what's this one? This one was Faraway Oasis. Faraway Oasis is a surprisingly good track, in my opinion. You wouldn't think it. I feel like all of these safari tracks get a bad rap because the theme is just not what people want to see that much. But I'm not going to lie, like from what I've written down, many corners to cut, many paths to take, and the waterfall section is dangerous if you get hit by a blue shell on it. Kind of reminds me of Yoshi's Falls a little bit from that sense, with the way that the water just piles down into the middle, and you can get sucked in if you're unlucky. I do feel like there could have been more animal interactions, because if you finish this track on the Grand Prix and you start driving to Crown City, you will see ostriches and giraffes on the road. Why aren't they in the actual track? I think that's so weird. You could have just had like rhinos running at the freaking drivers, but nah. Missed opportunity. Overall, I think it's a good track, though. I just don't think it's as good as it could be. Yes, Crown City 2. That's Crown City 2 there. So that is the version where you drive from the Oasis to Crown City. Now, this entire track is just a fucking bridge. It is a huge bridge, and that entire section is awesome. I actually really like it because you can stay on the ground level and just play amongst the cars and interact with traffic. Or you can grind up to the top of the bridge and you can dick about, you can fly up there, you can wall ride up there. There's actually quite a lot going on in both sections. It does make it a little hard to tell where everybody is, especially if you're trying to aim something at someone. I think green shells are not that effective on this track, purely because the guy you're trying to get to is up there or is down there. But overall, I think out of all of the rally tracks, they actually did a good job with this one. I don't really like putting the rally track that far up there, because it is still a rally track nonetheless. Yeah, it's dropping down, I'm sorry. I just thought to myself, I was like, at the end of the day, you are just driving on a bridge, and as soon as it's over, you get to a worse version of Crown City, and that actually kind of sucks. You know, now that I think about it even more, I actually don't like it. Now that I think about it, I don't like it. Oh, my vertical layout. Oh, shit. I did this whole thing and... Whoops. I was supposed to do a vertical one, guys. My bad. My bad. Thanks, Marsh. Now you guys can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. It's a good thing I was using the horizontal one anyway, but... I bet a lot of people thought that this was supposed to be a horizontal thing. That's so dumb. I gotta remember to do that next time. And we're almost done. We're like over halfway. For goodness sake. Okay, well, I'll just edit this into a short or something then. Let me turn that off as well. Okay. Good job, me. Okay, cool. Continuing on, this is the first time you go to Peach Stadium. Really, this is the first time you go to Peach Stadium. It's actually this far in. It just baffles me. So Peach Stadium, in my opinion, is probably what Mario Brothers Circuit should have been. Because, one, why is Mario Brothers Circuit in the middle of a desert? I don't really think... I just think that kind of lets it down a little bit because I love the huge stadium of Mario Kart 8, of all of the circuits before it. Literally, all of the Mario circuits before it, even the Wii one, they're in huge stadiums. It's really cool. Or at least they've got like banisters and stuff for people to stand in. But this track in particular, the Peach Stadium, feels like that. It feels like that. But there's just nothing happening on it. Because there's no anti-grav, the track can't really flip itself. And it just doesn't add enough rails or walls to be interesting. The only hazards on this track are random pipes and other players. So I do genuinely feel like this track is very disappointing. I don't like Peach Stadium. I think Peach Stadium is actually just kind of one of the most boring tracks on the list. It's just pretty to look at. It's just, yes, the Switch 2 looks good, let's face it. However, I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's that good. What's next? This is Peach Beach. Peach Beach. Peach Beach is from Double Dash. It is from the GameCube, but only the first lap. So as soon as you finish the first lap of Peach Beach, it goes off through a little village. And then the third lap is a water section where you drive around the island and then get back to the start. And it's good. It's good. I don't think that's bad. The water section is bloody uneventful. The flying section through the village is quite good. I do like that. But it just makes me wish they made use of the freaking tide mechanic. Because you remember on the GameCube, the tide would come in, and then you had less track. And then when the tide went out, more track opened up. Wouldn't it have been awesome if there were rails underneath the water? So that you could, like, the water would go away, and suddenly lap 2 is different. And then the water comes in, and there's barely any track at all, and you have to drive up the wall to make sure you don't fall into the water or something. But you can still drive over the water because it's not that much of a slowdown in this game. I just think Peach Beach could have been so much more than what it ended up being. I hope they add Double Dash to the GameCube games, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't, as it might take players off of Mario Kart World. You hit the nail on the head, Reese. That is exactly it. Mario Kart Double Dash will probably end up on there in a year, but it won't end up on there any earlier, in all honesty, purely because it will take away from Mario Kart World. But to be fair, it's not like it's got more tracks. It's got around about... No, I think it's got less, actually. But yeah, Peach Beach overall, nice idea. Execution is kind of whatever, in my opinion. I think it's a bit better than the others, though, in my opinion. Okay, so Salty Speedway. One of those tracks which I keep forgetting is this far down as well, because I feel like this is a nice introductory track to a lot of the water mechanics. It's a good water track. And one of the highlights of this track is there is a gondola with toads on it, slowly going around the front half of the track that you can trick off of. I say front half, it's like the first third, and then they come round to the third third. The middle section, you're up top, so you won't be able to get to it. It's not the worst track in the world. It's a water track. Water tracks are okay. It's actually really, really hard to do a good water track. I think Wario's Galleon is a good example of a good water track. Whereas something like Starview Peak, I believe, yes, is an example of a water track that, and let's admit, half of it is water. It's an example of where water could have been used a bit better. And I think this does a better job. But I don't think it's as good as Galleon. I think a lot of tracks are ending up in this middle section here. I think that's, yeah, a lot of tracks are going to end up in the middle. Okay, Dino Jungle. Dino Jungle will meet Wario Stadium up in the S tier. This track is fantastic. You can grind on the back of the dinosaurs. You can drive up the face of the Triceratops thingy, the green dude, and it is a ramp. There are dinosaurs everywhere. A T-Rex in the last lap will run through the track. It's so nice. I love it. It's so good. You can wall ride to get to extra areas. There's places to grind on. Obviously, I said there's a dinosaur to grind on. I have nothing bad to say about Dino Jungle. I think it's great. I think it is a great track. The great question mark block. The Great Block Ruins is, I'm going to put it in A. And my reason for it is this is a very skillful track. If you are good at Mario Kart World, this track, you will blast ahead of everybody if you can actually use your wall riding and your rails effectively. If you are good at that, you won't be caught. The only people which will be catching up to you are people which are on the same rails as you, or are just, yeah, you get what I mean. However, because of that, it does make the track a little bit overwhelming to some people. I don't think it's the greatest track ever, but I think it is very, very good at what it does. I do like it. Cheap Falls. Another example of a water track that probably could have done better. I love the theme. I love the Japanese like festival with the food and the water and the trees. I love all of that stuff. It looks so nice. The rapid section is kind of visual overload. It is obvious where to go, but I think it's just really tricky to figure out how the bloody hell you're supposed to navigate it. And then when you get to the end, there's just nothing there. There's two cheaps, and you're just like, okay. Once again, the last third of the track, there's just nothing to do. You just drift around the corner and then you go up some stairs and you finish. This is why when we were doing the drive earlier today, I was just like, they've created this new creature. It's a giant red eel with the head of a dragon. That is in the free roam. It's not in the track. And I'm just like, why? That could have been so cool. It's literally just outside of the track. Literally, you can just go on the water and drive in one direction. You'll see them. Lost opportunity. Dandelion Depths is a pretty safe track. I don't think they do anything particularly well. I don't think they do anything particularly badly. I'm going to put them slap bang in the middle. I don't think I have many real problems with it. It's just, it doesn't really stand out. Really, that's kind of my deal with it. You just drive it. Really, I like the bit where you drive up. Kind of reminds me of Piranha Pipeway. The only thing is Piranha Pipeway is so much more interesting. Boo Cinema. Marsh, you're gonna hate me for this. Hate is a strong word. People probably think I'm going to put this in S tier. I'm actually going to put it in A, and that is for one big reason. Boo Cinema, in my opinion, is actually a very simple track. Drive round a corner, take another turn, jump through the screen, drive round a corner, jump back out of the screen, drive around the corner, it ends. And there is literally, there's barely any rails, there's barely any walls to ride on. I don't actually think the track has got anything going for it when you strip away the theme. But God, is the theme so freaking cool. I love the Boo haunted cinema feel. I love jumping into the screen. It's so cool. The big boos that appear, really cool. I just wish they did more with the track. If the boos actually did something, you know? If the boos were actually part of the track and did something, I think they had a masterpiece of Mario Kart on their hands, and they basically finished the track and went, yeah, that's good enough, ship it. It's just a shame. Because they're right, it is good enough. It's just a bit more work on it would have been so good. Do you think they'll add more courses to similar to the booster pack? Yes, in 10 years. I reckon they will add more tracks in some form of new island off to the side. Or even a new world, let's say. Imagine, let's go Portal, not Portal, let's go Fortnite and add portals. So let's say a bunch of portals appear on the island. You drive into one of them, suddenly you're on the Hyrule area. It's not very big. Think like Mushroom Kingdom from Mario Odyssey, but that would be like the Hyrule Castle track. And maybe there's like 2 of them or something with a little bit in between. I could see something like that happening. Because imagine something like F-Zero as well. You go there, there's Mute City, it's like a quite big track, and you've got Big Blue off to the side. Or even Firefield or something like that. Or even a casino level. I would love to see the freaking casino level come back, because it is just a big oblong like baby park, but they're like kilometers apart from one another. All right, next track. Dry Bones Burnout. I was surprised by Dry Bones Burnout, I will not lie. The first couple of times I drove on it, I genuinely do not feel like I remember it. And now that I've gone back over it again, I think it is one of the most creative tracks in the game. I think they actually did a great job with it. The lava is not intrusive, unlike another level, which we'll talk about in a minute. And the dry bonesness is no longer all about undead and despair. It's all like Day of Dead and that. And I think they just did a really, really good job of making everything look really cool. And on point with the theme. There are so many ways to navigate the track. I just think they did a good job with this one. And this is what I mean when it comes to things like Boo Cinema. It's just like, you had something. But this is just a better design track in my opinion. Just overall it is. Moo Moo Meadows. Who's going to shoot me if I don't put this in S tier? You're going to shoot me if I don't put this in S tier. Do we truly believe that in Mario Kart World, Moo Moo Meadows is one of the best tracks in the game? You guys are going to hate me for this. Moo Moo Meadows is a fan favorite track in other games. In Mario Kart World, it's the same track, and I honestly feel like they could have put something else in, because in all honesty, it doesn't make enough use of Mario Kart World's mechanics for it to really make much sense. I think it's just, they were too faithful with it. It is great in other games. I just don't think it's as good here. Mostly, I'm holding it up to the standard of the other tracks on this game, by the way. Like, just keep that in mind. So when I say I think the Moo Moo Meadows is B, I actually think it's better in the other games because of the mechanics in the other games. So, yeah, shoot me. Okay, cool. Choco Mountain. I'm pretty sure it's called Choco Mountain. I keep thinking that maybe it isn't. Because every time I look at it, I keep thinking it's Charging Chuck Mountain. Because that's more or less what this freaking Choco Mountain is. I don't think it's got anything going for it that reminds me of the old Choco Mountain other than the music. And yes, the music is a banger, so that does give it a few bonus points. I like the Charging Chucks running around. I like the falling boulders. I like the way that the chocolate mud It's hard to tell whether it is genuinely chocolate or if it is actually mud. I'm not really sure. It all looks good, and there are some opportunities for some good rail grinding and some good wall riding. Is it a strong track? I think it is. Sadly, I genuinely think it's actually a B track, but I think it's better than all of the tracks in the B track. So I'm going to give it a really low A, because in my opinion, I do think Chocolate Mountain is pretty good. But I don't think it's incredible by any means. I think there's a couple of things about the mud in it that kind of rubs me the wrong way, but that's all I can really think of. I think the rest of it is like nicely put together, especially the jumps at the end. I think that's pretty good. But the rails at the top are a bit strange. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do there. I think they're just free roam ones, but maybe you can get to them. Toad's Factory. Toad's Factory is an easy S tier. Toad's Factory was a good track in the Wii game. It was apparently added to Mario Kart Tour, I believe. However, this version of Mario Kart Tour is exactly what I'm saying about Moo Moo Meadows. They added little things off to the side that basically said, by the way, this is Mario Kart World. There are places to rail grind. There, instead of falling off of the ledge and having Lakitu pick you up, it's now water, so you can just keep driving. It's almost as if they looked at the original Toad's Factory and just fixed it. I think it's a genuinely good track. I think they did a fantastic job with adding the extra rails onto literally there are other trucks as well. Like, you don't have to trick off of them. You can rail grind on them now as well. But yeah, no, I just think it's a really good idea. A really good track, sorry. Bowser's Castle. Bowser's Castle is going in A tier. Why is Bowser's Castle going in A tier? I don't believe it is the best Bowser's Castle. I don't think it is. However, in terms of Mario Kart World, I think they did a good job with the spectacle. I just feel that the hazards probably could have been turned up a little bit more, because the other tracks I feel are harder to drive. I don't think this track has got as many brutal turns, but I still think it's good. I do like it, especially that little tricky bit that you can do when you rail grind and you flip and stuff. I do think that's good. Acorn Heights. So when we were racing on Acorn Heights earlier, we kept comparing this track to Maple Treeway, and there was a big difference between Maple Treeway and Acorn Heights. And that is, not only is one of them set in autumn and the other one's set in summer, but Maple Treeway has the added benefit of also having piles of leaves that if you crash into, you get items out of. Things like boosts, and you can get lucky and get a star, or you can get unlucky and there might be a bomb in it. Acorn Heights doesn't have that. What it has for it instead is arguably a better first half. But at the same time, its second half, I think, there's just one acorn rolling down. That's not enough. If there was literally two and they were bouncing erratically, like a freaking rugby ball or something, then I think it probably would have been a better second half, because the layout is good. But the layout isn't accommodated by anything worth caring about, which means that there's only really one way to go. There's no reason to veer off to the left or the right, because you're not being stopped by anything. So I'm going to put Acorn Heights up high as well. I do think it's a good track. I just think that it had potential to be one of the best. Mario Circuit. This Mario Circuit is 3 Mario Circuits combined. I don't know if you knew that, but this is 3 retro tracks from the original SNES version combined, and I do like that. I wasn't even going to rate it very high until I realised that was the case. But now that I know that that's the case, it does get an extra point from me, because I do actually quite like how creative that is. Do I think it's a good Mario Kart World track? I'm not going to lie, no, not really. Because overall, it has freaking no rails, it has no wall riding, and it's got quarter pipes that are literally for free roam and for aesthetic. They have literally no actual presidents on the race at all. There's not really any point in using them. So I'm not the biggest fan of the actual track. Once again, in Mario Kart World, I think that would have worked really, really well in another game. Peach Stadium 2. So this is the one with the rally section, and I kid you not, I don't give a shit. So Crown City 2 is here, and Crown City 2 is a bit better because you actually have a giant bridge section, which is 75% of the track. It's good. The bridge is fun. Peach Stadium, there's not anything fun about that one. There is one big jump, and then you get to go through Moo Moo Meadows. So, like, the best part of this track is the fact that you drive on a different track. And then Peach Stadium itself is just not a good track. Literally, I put Peach Stadium next to Peach Stadium. I arguably feel like it's one of my least favourite tracks in the game. And now, we've come down to it. Rainbow Road for Mario Kart World. Where does Rainbow Road for Mario Kart World end up on this list? In Mario Kart World, is this one of the best tracks? I think it's one of the best tracks. I do think it's very, very good. I am going to blow your mind. I don't think that's actually that much of a mind blow. Now that I think about it, I think Rainbow Road is a good track. I do like it. It doesn't incorporate any of Mario Kart World's mechanics at all. I even tried to jump from one track to another, and Lakitu pulled me out, and that was disappointing. I think if the game lent more into its rail grinding, into its wall riding, and actually tried to push these mechanics onto Rainbow Road to show what game it's from, then maybe I would have liked it a bit more. But sadly, it doesn't hold a candle to 7. I think the N64 remake on Mario Kart 8 is better. I miss the Double Dash one because I like the pipe that you get shot up, and then you get the big drift at the end, very reminiscent of Airship Fortress. I think this Rainbow Road is gorgeous. And then it kind of ends there. It's really long, but it's still Rainbow Road. Oh, okay, well, that is our Mario Kart World tier list. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you think I should go get taken out back behind the shed and shot? Have I said anything on here that you absolutely disagree with? Or do you think that this is actually a pretty damn good tier list? It's actually quite funny looking at this and seeing that there are 4 tracks that I love and 5 tracks that I hate. But luckily, one of those tracks is a rally track, so we don't really care too much. But hey, here we are. I will keep clicking on DK Pass over and over again, thinking that it's a good track, and then remembering as I'm driving it that it kind of isn't. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please remember to subscribe, drop a like below, drop a comment, let me know what your favourite Mario Kart tracks are. And, as always, have yourselves a damn good one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! That's YouTube done. That's YouTube done. What frickin' time is it? It's 2:15. Okay. I don't know if there's even anybody still here. So I am going to go back to the Switch. I am going to turn it on. Oh god, that made my computer funky. Why has it not appeared? Oh, it's because I've turned my monitor off instead of actually changing it. The buttons on this monitor are not very clever. There we go. Alright, cool. So, I am going to go for a short break. And then when I come back, we'll do some viewer matches, I think. Providing that there are viewers here to do matches. That's not correct. There we go. BRB. I'll be back in a bit, guys. Don't worry, guys. I didn't die on the toilet. I did not perish on the loo. Oh wow, I pressed the switch literally just went into sleep the second I sat down, because of course it bloody did. There we go. There we go. Right. Question. Is there anyone here that would like to play the game? There we go. Ha! Found it. Only took me a bit. Right. Online play. Right, thank you for waiting, guys. The break is over. Allow us to play the bloody game. Look at all my friends that don't own the game. Isn't it great that I can't create a room without showing you all my friends list?
Waluigi, let's go!
Let's go! Okay, let's see what this wonderful room ID must be. The room ID is 6WGLDV. WGLDV. There we go. God, my left ear is buggered for some reason. I blame these headphones. But yeah, you are more than welcome to join and play Mario Kart with me. What is this wicked ass sick freaking solo that's going on? Of course, you could be a lurker in chat, you could literally be anyone, I do not mind. Let's play some Mario Kart. Boom! I'm gonna give it just a minute. Whoa. Boom. Hello? Hello. Good luck. Boom. I'm going to hit the button once I finish this lap. Hello, Jack Archer. Okay, so, just so everyone's aware, there's the room key. I've written it on top. I've also written it on bottom on the stream. You see here. There it is. If anyone would like to play Mario Kart World with us, that is the button you press. You could join at any point. Con difficulty set to hard because we like hard cons. Whoa, I'm on the ledge. I'm literally just right on the ledge. Also, if anyone didn't know, online, you can literally just press the plus button, go find the track you want to play, let's say Wario Stadium, and then just hit Wario Stadium again. Boom. Now if we get it, we'll be playing Wario Stadium and there won't be a rally to it. You literally just play the 3 laps of that track. So anybody that's ever complaining that you have to do a rally just doesn't understand how the lobby system works. Man, I wish I could, but I can't afford the Switch 2. That's a shame, buddy. More of them will come around. Like, it's not like the console's never coming back, you know. Boom. Wah, 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 wah. Hire me to do Waluigi's voice. I'll do it better than whoever this twat was. Ooh, I came up that a bit too harshly. No, don't steal my shell. I need that for shell-related activities. What the shit? Mario! Mario! Ooh, I could have taken that sharper. I still can. Okay, I regret everything. I regret existing online. Hard mode CPUs are so mean. Get me on that ledge. That was nothing. That was the worst choice. Excuse me. This could not be going worse. I'm the streamer. I'm the one who wins. Sorry, it's time to focus. It's time to focus. And prove once and for all that I'm actually incredible. Money shell. Oh, don't you dare throw that banana at me. Wow, look, Waluigi, that's not a trick. He just sticks his legs out and goes, wow, look at me. Mummy, look at me. Oh god, that was pretty big. Where am I? Hold on a second, I've gone to another country. Okay, we hop here, we stick on the rail. Oh, what a genius. Now we flip right. Ooh, blue shell on its way. Red shell in my face, I swear. I swear I'm good at video games, Mom, I swear. I swear I can make a career out of it, I swear. Bullet bill, to the end. Give me at least third place. No, third. Wow. Flattened. Flattened. Honestly, I'm better than this. I am good at the game. Believe me. Believe me. Bro, you're my favorite streamer. Yo. I've had a couple of people say that now, and that makes me happy. Streamer is washed. Yo, better than Asmon Gold. Apparently that dude does a shower. At least I'm washed. Oh, so this is what these are for. Give me this money. I don't need this money, but I keep getting stickers for having like almost 5,000 gold coins, and I have a feeling if it is a gold cart. Wow, okay. I think I can sneak in a race on the next one. Are you dodging meetings? Hey, I ain't gonna dob you in. I like having friends, it makes me feel wanted. Ah, spooky Waluigi jump scare. I only have 3k gold coins. I've got like 5k now. Right, that was a good track. We do Toad's Factory next. I could literally make a knockout tour of like the best tracks in the game. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. Nobody told me I was wrong, by the way. Can't wait to upload a video and for that to be exactly like the opposite. Everyone's gonna fucking hate me. I'm fighting bored and having to write a report on different between Git flow and trunk-based mythologies. Mate, I don't even know where to begin in the sentence that you just said to me, Marsh. If you understand that sentence, I'm sorry. Alright, we're taking this tight. Yep. Oh, Mario, you fool. Luigi! Get me on there. Boom. Boom. Ow. It didn't work out. Oh, wow. That shifted as I approached. Cruelty. Waluigi cruelty. He doesn't deserve this. That's not who I was aiming at, game. Did you see that shell veer off to the right? It just went for the toad. Fuck your factory. Oh, still not high enough. I need to figure out the actual size of that. Oh, that was my own shell. That was my own shell. Okay, doing that sooner seems to work better. Oh, I will land on that one day. Mark my words. Oh, I got so much speed coming out of me. Oh, Waluigi turn. How? That green shell was right for you. Did that not count? Does it not count if you're boosting? Wow. Cool, well, instead of using that to my advantage, I'm actually a little behind. I got 3 green shells, fired one of them, hit someone, fired the second one, and blew up my third one. Right, we're going this way. Oh, freaking get back in. I laugh really loudly. I'm sorry, neighbors. Oh. I'm coming for you. Yeah, but you'll never be as cool as this guy. Look at him. Hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, yeah. We're popping drifting. Also, if anybody else would like to join, you are more than welcome to. The code is on screen now. Just go to the friends list section. Hello, Mallow, welcome. My good friend Marsh. Boing, boing, boing. Boom! There are items up here. God, how skillful. How skillful. Helmet. How the hell is there a... There's a coin on top of that crane. Wah! Okay. I'm just picking the tracks that I really like. The course has been selected. Oh, we're driving there. Okay, we're driving there. And hooray, here we go. Boom. Oh, I suppose the rails are actually pretty good for this bit too. I really could have just hit any more boosts, couldn't I? Hello, Cisco, is that? How are you doing today? I'm doing wonderfully. I'm playing Mario Kart World. And if you have a Switch too, feel free to join me. Give me the money. Do, do, do. There's a spike ahead of us. How many things crashed into the spike? Give me that, thank you. Golden shell. Oh, so much cash, so much money. I could literally manage to catch 4 of those. There is something about playing online that immediately humbles pretty much everybody. Where'd that smoke come from? Oh, it must have been a bullet bill. That is the most cruel banana I've seen all day. Okay, maybe not. What the hell's happening? People are dying up here. Actual cars flipping. I have no coins again. You start the race with more coins than this. Boomerang! Boomerang! Get back in, Mario. Did that just not slow him down at all? Boomerang. Oh, double kill. Oh, what a drift. Oh, what a drift. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Mallow. That corner is actually really mean. But that was the end! I just thought the track went on longer. Oh. Marsh, mate, you can't just walk in here and show us up. Thank you and goodbye. Damn, the blue shell messed me up massively. It happens, honestly. This is why I'm finding it quite hard to genuinely gauge how great everybody is, because some people are just like beyond. And the next track they're in 12th. It just happens. Yo, hey! Spooky Waluigi! No, I don't want food. I'm happy with how I look. Look at these half pipes though, like there's literally no point to them in the race because they slow you down when you get near them. The best part is as well, I know if I streamed late at night, I would be able to get so many of my friends online to just play Mario Kart. Everybody's busy right now, they're all at work, they don't want to play. Or is it because nobody has Switches? Is that the actual problem? Alright, I'm doing Dino. Oh, we want to play. You're just all at work. Do you know one of the big reasons as well why obviously I want to get the channel to a point? Like, I want to get it big. I want to be able to earn things with it. I want to be able to get a community and I want to be able to get like viewers consistently. But another reason why I want to do it is once you get big enough, you can start lifting your friends up with you. Obviously, they got to put in the work as well. Like, you've got to be able to be funny. You've got to be able to stream consistently and have things worthwhile watching. But having that friend that can get you through the door, like, that's so valuable to small streamers as well. Oh, I'm so high. So yeah, oh, of course you could use the geyser to get up here as well. Oh, that's incredible. I love this track so much. But yeah, that's just one of the many reasons as to why I want to become like an actual like streamer as a career. So even when I say why is everyone at work and not playing, I can be like, well, I'm at work and I am playing. Hey Crafty, welcome back to the stream. We gotta grind up the dinosaur. Isn't that weird? No, you're not allowed on this dinosaur, it's my dinosaur. Ooh, save me from the bomb. Boom! Oh, 2 mushrooms. How's Mario Kart World going? It is a good Mario Kart game. I'm about to... Oh, I almost got freaking stepped on. T-Rex, oh shit! That was in the most awkward spot. We taking the dinosaur. You can't stop me. Doing flips and shit. Get me up here. Nope, okay. I'll go up this way then. But yeah, I think it is a good Mario Kart, and you know what? It feels so good having another Mario Kart to play. Because we played World so much. Not World, 8 so much. It's nice to finally be on a new Mario Kart, you know? It is very nice. Also, well done, Reese. You blew past me again. Yet somehow there is a hard CPU ahead of me as well. What am I doing wrong? It's been too long on 8. This feels so refreshing. Honestly, yes, it's been around for freaking over a decade. It's crazy. It's been around in some form for over 11 years. It's mental. There's so much. So much Mario Kart 8. And I do hope that they continue to support this game. It needs to happen. Because that was always my deal with Mario Party. GG Reese, yes, very much so. That was a very good tournament. But yeah, like I've said it so many times, I'm like, as soon as they do a really good Mario Party with great games, I'm like, please add some support so it has some life. But then it just doesn't seem to happen. Okay, is anybody else going to join my Mario Party lobby? I'm sure you could do it. You are more than welcome to join part way. You don't need to say a word, it's perfectly fine. And now I'm over here. One day this stream will be big enough that when I start a multiplayer game, the lobby just fills. I need that to be a thing one day. What am I in the mood for? Base Crown City. Ooh, DK Pass. The one that's definitely not DK Summit. Watch me lose to a baby. Babies in my go-kart game? More likely than you think. Oh no, the ghost used the ghost item. Do you think Mario's got like an agreement with the Boo characters when they race to not turn invisible? Like, you've got to let them hit you, otherwise it's not a race. It's not fair. Oh, spooky Waluigi. Oh my god, this corner. Oh wow. I've decided I want that. No. I guess I'll just lose. Guess I'll die then. Money, money, money. Oh my god, I have so much cash. Ooh. Here we go. Straight line driving. Everyone is driving off the ledge. What happened, guys? Why did you go off the ledge? Wow, that baby Luigi went really high. Guys, we're not going to lose to a baby, are we? Come on, we're not going to lose to a baby. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I'm coming for you. Check out this banana. I regret all of my life decisions. How are you two just glued to one another? Why did I crash into you? Like, I saw what you were doing, and I still just did it. Come closer, I need to steal your mushrooms! I was in first place, now I'm in first place. First stealer. Ooh. Here I am. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for that win. Oh, check this drift. I bounced off of your head. Ooh, that was... I got beaten by a fucking baby. Why was that so hard to get to fourth? Damn it, Crafty. You got ahead. Why is there a love heart with Milky written on it? I've just noticed that on you, Reese. Why is there a love heart with Milky written on it? That Goomba looks so comfortable. This is my, like, biker gang, you know? This is the biker gang, where only one of them actually turned up dressed up. You expected worse. Excuse me, he wasn't looking where he was going. Check out this snipe. Shit. Check out this snipe. It was homing, I know. I do like the addition of drift. Well, it's not even a drift, the donut addition, I suppose. You didn't think you were going to do that well. I'm just going to hit random. I think we just I'm just going to do random, actually. I don't even mind what track we play. At least this game isn't like Tony Hawk's, where if you trick incorrectly, you might bail and just crash on the floor. Oh, is it just standard Crown City?
I'm ready.
Yeah, it's just standard Crown City, but it's not the one that involves the bridge. I do like this track, I think it's quite good. That goes nowhere, good to know. I've just had to test, you know. Get that banana away from me. I don't know where you put it. Everyone's armed and I've just got a boost. Ooh, I got one. That's a shame. I thought I got more. See, that's just rude. Your shell should have chased them a bit better than that. Haha, the spookiest Waluigi. Oop, blue shell on its way. Ooh, you weren't even that far ahead. Everyone turn into different creatures. Turn into worse drivers. Nabbit. But I hear he's really fast. Oh, there are bombs fucking everywhere. Someone just died. Oh, I was trying to see if I could flip onto the rail. Ah, yeah. My life flashed before my eyes for a second there. Oh, we take this corner tight. Yes, we do. Am I going to regret that? Probably. Did it send a message? Absolutely. Shit. You know what? I take it. It's me trying to be better than I actually am. Told you, even the streamer can win sometimes. Are we all on 24 points? That's kind of crazy. Outrageous. Is it your engine that sounds like someone just flapping their lips? Or is it me? Mine sounds like a train. I really like this bike just because of the chugga chugga chugga. Chugga 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 chugga. It's great. Oh yeah, and then every time you boost it goes woo. The unnecessary boombox. That boombox is what got me to win. Can't say it's unnecessary if it worked out. Yes, fair. Actual victory was in my hands and I took it. Take this, random people in the city. Fuck! Okay, alright. I'm sorry. Random acts of violence doesn't solve anything. Wow. What? Did Toad just pull up to arrest me? Am I busted? Too bad, Toad. I'm in a loading screen. See ya. Here we go. Boom! Get this baby out of there. I'm ageist against specifically people under the age of 1. They should. And what am I ageist about? They should not be driving go-karts. Tailgating supreme. Let's become a different Waluigi for a minute. Let's become Burger Waluigi. Never mind, he didn't have a costume for that. I don't want to be in first place anymore. Can someone take it from me? I want to throw a red shell, but that dude's got loads. I mean, what are the police supposed to do? It's like, that dude just turned into a bullet, flew by me. Cuff him. That just immediately hit the car. Oh, we're going this way. Oh. If that's one of the cool bits about the rally sections, it's the fact that you can legitimately get some sick shortcuts off. That's a shame. What, if I hit someone? Alright. Nice try. Look at this track, look at the freaking shape of it. Why a mushroom? Second place needs a mushroom right now, you know? That's what we think. Mecha DK, get ready for my arrival. We are grinding. We are grinding. Boom. I guess there are places for me to use the boost here. Oh my god. You hit me as I went up and over. Ooh, that's terrifying. That's a red shell. I want nothing to do with that. It's okay. No, no. Waluigi, it's okay. You'll be alright. The brain damage is temporary. I promise. Ooh, what a setup. What a setup. Oh, and I'm above it all. Another blue shell. Is my victory not preordained? Was it not written in the scrolls? Red shell. I was about to drive straight into it for shits and giggles. Oh, I came third. I came third. That's not bad, to be fair. So I realised my stream monitor turned off. I need to quickly fix that. Boom. Did I lose my entire viewer base when I went on break? 100. What if we just spam the icons? Let's spam the icons and get some people in here, guys. Let's do it. Boom, 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 boom. People turn up and play Mario Kart. Lunchtime over. Yeah, that's true, actually. I performed 6,000 tricks. I'm so cool. I swear it works. I swear it works, guys. We just spam the love heart. It gets people's attention, I swear. Boom, boom, boom. Oh wow, the Grey Brock Ruins, that's a little ways away. Actually, I do want to do that one because that's... the rally for that one's interesting. I think a big thing to remember about Mario Kart World's courses is they have to be sometimes put in with the rally as well. You kind of just got to remember that sometimes it's the journey that matters, even if the journey's not that great sometimes. Hello, Theo. Someone's waking up. My cat has had, I kid you not, like an hour nap on the windowsill. I went and rubbed his belly earlier and he was toasty. Like, that boy was, I don't know, he was cooking himself for some reason. I was about to try and pause the game for a second there so I could give him some space, but whoops. I'm probably just going to accidentally throw a blanket on him. There we go. That'll do. Boom, 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 boom. Fire, flames. Ha ha ha. I'm still counted as on the track. Check out this incoming blue shell that I can definitely feel coming. I like that Goomba. He's having the time of his life. Yeah, I can still see. I can still see. I'm good. I'm good. I can't trick off of anything, apparently. Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, why did you stay in the air? That green shell was destined to hit you. I want this coinage. Beam. Bang. Bong. Okay, that was a shit jump. That was really bad of me. What armadillo? Excuse me. What armadillo? Oh. That red shell is very good. I'm just going to take this banana. Red shell. No, one of these shells needs to go for the person ahead of us. Take this bomb. If you want something, you can have my bomb. Ah, but I drifted poorly. Look at baby Luigi go. Wait, we're driving the track backwards. I can appreciate that. I will not appreciate getting nudged onto friggin' dirt. Oh, I just kill him. He's dead now. It's not happening, is it? I want that feather. It'll be funny. Boing. Oh, I'll take fourth, I suppose. What was baby Luigi doing? He's mental. He's crazy. Someone keep that baby in a cage. That was it, wasn't it? Ah, I came third. Reese, I'm sorry, but you and me were both beaten by a baby. We were both beaten by Baby Mario. Oh, what a nightmare. Who sent these babies to fight? I demand Mario Kart players. I do. I need a knockout tour with a full group of human players. I mean, I could just do that online by searching for it, but that's not through the stream. That's different. You two are a goalpost? Boom, I did it. Whatever, let's start it. If anybody does want to join, the code is on the screen. You are more than welcome to join, even partway through a race. It is more than fine. That baby was on some special milk. It really was. Which one is it that goes... Is it the oasis to the ruins? I think that's got a fun rally. Airship Fortress. It's a good track as well. I want to play Mario Kart. Wahoo! Yeah, that's not a bad line, to be fair. Oh, that mole, it just came up at the wrong time. Ooh. Oh, yeah. And then the big drift. We love the big drift. Oh, too much speed coming out of it. Oh my god, that's even more speed. What's happened to me? I'm so fast. That was so fast. Land on that? Yes. Oh, I'm not even on the track, guys. I'm so good. Why does that kick you off? I expected to go round. Green shells. They're everywhere. I just battered the Goomba. Battered. Guys, there is a... Oh. There is a Koopaling ahead. Not even a Koopaling, it's just a Koopa. Okay, well, I guess no one gets to have fun, eh? I was about to joke if a Reese got hit, and then I just went straight into it anyway. Alright, get me on this rail. Alright, never mind, get me on the other rail. This rail was more cool anyway. There was a bomb on it. Oh my god, I went too far! This is what I get for experimenting, you know? This is what I get for playing silly buggers and trying to figure out the other routes. You end up in freaking arse 9th place. Would never do it in a tournament. Oh, I wanted to snipe the... I wanted to snipe him so bad. Nah, it's a shit boomerang. Sometimes boomerang is the exact item you need, other times it's the worst item to have. Oh, I did really poorly, didn't I? Yeah, you're both up there. You're both number 1 and 2, and I am down here in the 8. I'm 8th, and I didn't even get 8 points. I've got 7 points. Oh, my chair creaks in fury. I feel like a lot of it was the moment I got shot. I got shot off of that rail, and then everything sort of went wrong. Oh, it's because it's not a true line. I see. I perish. Waluigi's gone, guys. Waluigi's done. He's been annihilated. I was about to say slaughtered, but that might be a little bit too morbid, actually. Wow, somehow I didn't fall off. Some of these massive ledges, Lucky 2 will really take his sweet time. Okay, yeah, Bowser's Castle. Driving away from Bowser's Castle was quite fun. I think I need to arrange a time to see if I can get everyone online to play Mario Kart. I know there's a Sunday coming up where I've got a house to myself. I think that's next weekend, actually. Right, this track can be a right laugh if you play it correctly. What did I land on? Did that not count? Okay, I thought all you had to do was trick off of it, but I guess I just didn't. Still learning, I suppose. Get back down there. Random snowman. This is some horrible banana placement. I'm just gonna say that now. My arse is on fire. This is some horrible gameplay from me. Alright. We just gotta fix this, okay? We just gotta fix this. Like a broken tire. We just gotta take it back. We just gotta take the old one off. We've got to put a new one on. And no, that doesn't mean get rid of a streamer and watch somebody else. All right, we're gonna make this happen this time. Yep, we're gonna crash into every wall just like everybody else. Reese, how the shit did you do that? You were gone. Oh, what a drift. What a fat drift. What a sick drift. Did both of you manage to fall off the track in lap 2? Obviously, I did that in freaking lap 1. It's so easy to do. Shit. Never mind. Never mind, guys. Never mind. That bomb was right there. Yeah. It was instant karma, but I don't think I did anything wrong. Why did I drive in a straight line? Whoa, that threw me off like crazy. Oh, it was all planned. It was all a ruse. It was all a ruse to dodge the lightning. I don't think I've got a good line with this bomb, though. Oh, I think that was third. Yeah. I kind of just botched that jump twice. Darn it, that wasn't easy. That was actually quite difficult. Cool, are you still racing? Reese, what happened to you? I'm sorry, what happened to you? I hate that course. Buddy, both Luigi and baby Luigi stand between us. There are two AI between each one of us. What a nightmare. What an actual nightmare. I liked it. I was in first place for a good chunk of it, and it just didn't come to fruition. See, Lakita won't save you from this fall. I think the boosts are extended if you trick more. It's hard to tell. I wonder if there's specific tricks which are longer than others as well. Like, is the backflip longer than the front flip? I mean, I doubt it. But I mean, like left and right as well. It doesn't feel like it is. Why do we have such easy access to lava? I'm going to drive to Wario Stadium. That's what I want to do. We all chose different tracks. Hey, I like this one too. I think Dry Bones Burnout is one of the better tracks in the game. Where are we going? We're going, which this always looks like we're being dropped out of a ship, you know? This music doesn't fit. This music does not fit. Oh, what do you mean? I bounced off of his head so clearly there. Wow. Pain, suffering, anguish. I almost feel in some cases they put more effort into the traveling segment than they did the actual tracks. Because that dry desert one, I felt like the rally was better than the track itself. Hi Reese, I was a ghost. Here, have the third one. You took the first two, you might as well have the set. Oh, but what if I just boost past everyone? What if I just did that, you know? Run out, run out, run out, run out. Oh my god, I'm so cool. I haven't unlocked the undead fish yet. As dumb as a sentence that is. Where even is this? I do not recognize this place. Whoa! And bone piranha plant. Shame there aren't any costumes for the NPCs. Thwamp, drop, now! That was way too late, mate. But to be fair, I probably could have done it. I didn't trick. Where am I going? Oh wow, the boost from being picked up is really generous. I need to collect my fortune once more. I don't get why you would ever go down below there. Maybe there is a route which is really good down there. Oh shit. I held right by accident when I shouldn't have. I'm not going to do the up bit. I'm going to stay down here. I actually annihilated that one. No one was near me. I can't lose. That one was in my bag. I took that one home and put it on a shelf. Now there's only one computer player between each one of us. I think that might have been the last one of the four. Oh no, there's one more. Get me up here. Yes. Whoa. Oh, get that damn hedgehog. Or is it just Yoshi just traveling? Does he really want to be in this area? Same as this Toad. And this car. I mean, the Shy Guy I can't really question. I've not been to this part of the open world. I feel like the open world... Yeah, I should do more open world stuff, shouldn't I? I'll probably do it in my spare time, though, because whenever I stream, people want to play. Well, look at Bowser's area. It's like a nightmare in the sky. Boo Cinema, why not? This is coffee. I want water. Moo Moo Meadows! Oh, that was a good leg click. The music just throws me off. Yeah, what, Toad? What do you mean, Toad? There are zombies after you, Toad. Get back here. I didn't press Ghost in time. I'm coming for you. Wait, baby Luigi was ahead of us for that long? Alright, get me on this rail. Whoa! If this jumps, that throws out items, that does. Why do I have a shell? Ow. Wait, what hit me? I mean, I'm not that bothered. You can have first place. You all got hit by that. That's great. Everyone just... This is more like a Smash Brothers match suddenly. Everyone is in pain. There's just so many of you next to me, I had to press the button. Luigi, that's a fish. Don't let the fish get the better of you. That's a Goomba in a shoe. Oh, it's a bomb. Oh, both me and Cheep Cheep have a bomb. The Cheep Cheep can't aim for... Well, no, actually, no, I was about to say can't aim for shit. That was insane. I mean, I can't aim for shit. It was 100% for Cheep Cheep. Bro, you need to aim. Let me get ahead of you so I can throw that red shell. There we go. It hit a cow. Never mind. Ooh, that green shell was really well freaking aimed, but sadly, you were even better. Bananas, yeah? I'm not losing to a fucking fish. You see how close I was getting to the screen? Yo. Not bad. I'll take a silver trophy. I'm getting better each time. Not bad. Ooh. Jesus Christ. Right, okay. What do you guys say to a knockout tour to finish this off? I think the steam of the stream is now gone by. We're now entering the era of other streamers coming online. Wait, I didn't mean random. Oh well. I want to be able to create my own knockout tour. I don't think there's controls for that yet. Blue shell cup. Oh, this one's cool. Okay, but I can't help but notice. It's all of the Eastern tracks, except for Sky High Sunday. Like, come on, game. That's a good track. Include it. I'm not getting in the mud. Or maybe I should have. Everyone just bounced ahead of me. Golden shell. I am an anime protagonist, I'm sorry. I will say the name of the items that I'm using. Fire Slash. Whoa, that gun was huge. Oh, we have to climb the mountain, do we? Yo, shot. Oh, I jumped it. I'm incredible. Action Man Cooper Trooper is ahead of us, though, so it doesn't matter. Come here, I'm tailgating that. First place. Hell yeah. Everyone is so bunched together, though. I need to look where I'm driving. Ooh. Get that boomerang away from me. Okay, so we're not going left. We're not doing the actual track. We're just driving through it. No, my coin. I need that. It's my life savings. This is such a great view. Well, shit. Don't blow me, Foo, or I will blow you away. Okay, now it's just a straight line. We make sure we don't get sniped. Yeah, we're good. Oh. Now you can stop. Why are we hearing cow music up here? This is cow music. Oh, don't steal my money. Jeez, I could have turned, but I panicked. Oh my god. Okay, so glad these things aren't physical. You can fly through the top bit. Maybe I should have used that van. Oh well. Ooh. Okay, that makes my decision a bit easier. I was wondering if I should get the food here. Now it's actually a no-brainer. I have to. Please, Toad. Please do something. Please, Toad. Please send these guys a nasty email. They are attacking me. They are shooting stuff at me. All I'm trying to do is win a race. Yeah, sure. I'll have this. Ow. Ow. And boost. Ooh. Where are we now? Oh, is that a blue shell? Shit. I really, really wondered if I could flip out of that. Wouldn't that have been cool? I'm gonna give me my crown back. Thanks, Crafty. Who put these crabs here? Okay, I won't get a boost then, I guess. Sorry for even asking. These green shells are mental. They need to stop. Get the beat shit out of my way. I'm trying to race here. Cataquacks. They can sometimes be useful. The fact that I'm sitting on 20 coins right now, like, someone has to get a lightning in a second. Ooh, nice red, nice green shell. But I've got fish and chips on my side. I can't defend myself against this though. Excuse me, well, there we go. Is there someone else going to turn that corner? Ow. I lost my coin, I need to have it replaced immediately. Doing backflips. I was going to say, is the one on the left closer, but I guess not. God, Waluigi trick-shotting that. There's a dragon eel! Something which can totally be in the cheap area. Do I need a boost to get up this? No, I don't. Fuck you, seagull. Oh yeah, Warrior's Galleon, I remember now. Oh, you fly. Check out that whirlpool, that's sick. I looked at chat, and no one's even talking on it. Why did I throw that banana? I'm such a moron. I might have just handed this out. I might have just handed the win to somebody else. Because of those really bad plays just then. Really, really bad plays. Okay, now we just do a lap of the galleon to determine the victor. Ooh, that was actually really good. Ooh, that's a couple of red shells up my ass. Ow, my actual head. No! Koopa! He drowned me! Oh, I really thought that was fast enough. I'm not sure if I got this anymore. Reese, you didn't get knocked out immediately, did you? Ooh. No, that Koopa! That freaking Koopa! That actual barrage of red shells! Winning a knockout tour is not easy, but I will absolutely take second because that seems to be what I've been doing all day. Wow, yeah, Reese, you got knocked out so early. Damn it, you got hit about 5 times in 30 seconds. That's such a shame. I got hit by a red shell with a never-ending shortcut which made me fall and get knocked out. That's a shame. Hey, you both did admirably. I'm just sorry I couldn't bring it home. I tried, guys, I did. I truly did. Hang on, I need to go into... I need to get a photo... I need to get a thumbnail ready for tomorrow. I need to get a thumbnail ready for tomorrow. Where's the zoom? Here we go. If you... Can you two, in your positions right now, go into photo mode and just change your expression and your pose to whatever you want it to be? You could be in my thumbnail tomorrow. You could use the stream as guidance. What's up with that? I do kind of like the sassy one, actually. How about if I... There we go. Gotta have good framing, you know. But to be fair, I need that up there, so I'm gonna need a logo. So what I'll do is I'll tilt it like that. There we go. There we go. This is a good image, everybody. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for joining. Ah, what a fun little stream. I say it was little. I struggle a lot to do more than 2 hours, so being able to do 3 hours and 50 minutes is actually quite a bit for me, I won't lie. That's why my break was decently sized earlier, because I need to actually sit down. I might get to a point where if I know I need to do like 6-8 hour streams, I might actually have like a 45-minute break or something and then come back. Otherwise, it's just not happening. But hey, that is all determined on whether or not I manage to get this channel monetized to begin with. But thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more from me. Thank you so much for coming along. I should be back again tomorrow morning, usually around about the same time, like 11 or 12. I'm not like UK time, so it's BST. Not massively sure yet. What I prefer, I might do 11, because that seems to get people in quicker. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, all right. Thank you very much. If you liked what you saw, please do subscribe so you can see when I'm live next. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. So long. So